Good evening. What? Good evening, everybody. My name is Doig. I'm a green bear. I do art sometimes. If you've never been here before, you got here real early and I don't know how you managed to find me, track me down. But I figured it was day and I wanted to stream, and it's the evening, so I'm going to stream again. You can't stop me. Not that I think you would, since you're here. Unless you're here to stop me, in which case, I'm too powerful. You did find me, little Chew. Congratulations, this is the end of your rainbow treasure hunt. I am the pot of gold. And the leprechaun. Imagine if Irish folklore leprechauns were just little green bears with antlers and we didn't know. Cause like, stop hitting me. I'll take your sword away. You want your sword for 2.0, don't you? Yeah, I thought so. Thought those were Irish, not Scottish. Well, a little known fact is at a certain point in history, Scottish and Irish are a little bit interchangeable, because there was like little people here, little people there. There's a bunch of islands. People had boats. Why you vibing? I don't know. Crime? Do you feel nervous? You're shaking with fear. Let's see. Let's diagnose. Yeah, I think you're caught in between a couple of animation cycles or something. It's like you're trying to go forward, but you're already as forward as you want. Oh, you're gone. Nope. Well, that's you forever then. Oh, you fixed it. Welp. What? Because the equipment broke, I can't hear you, dog. You could talk about candies and I wouldn't know a thing. Does our stream have like closed... Does our stream have closed captions? I'm gonna type that. What should I want? So I was thinking, you don't see any closed captions on your stream. Ah. The stream is no longer 60 FPS. No, it's not intentional. Wait, it's never been 60 FPS. It's only ever been 30. Huh. Yeah, I noticed Jeanette has like the is watching without audio badge, so I wanna. Help. But does anyone know how to set up closed captions on a on a Twitch stream? Maybe I could look it up. There's panel add-ons for CC, I think. It looks like I have to embed it. Check mod chat. I feel like Taijiro did something with subtitles. That looked nice.
There's an OBS.
Oh, here's an OBS plugin. Let me see. Huh. Well, that's good to know. I think my connection to OBS is fucking broken. I guess it's improved the... Wait, is it, did I need to open? Did I have to have it open? Nope. Cool. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to read.
Your stream more inclusive and accessible for anyone who needs captions, and it's out of the way for anyone who doesn't. There isn't really a reason to not have this plugin, so let's make streaming a
Let's get it.
For everyone.
Good job, Taijiro. Okay. Okay, this is what we'll be working on. Oh, good. Volume 52, thank you. Let's see. So closed captions plugin for OBS. Go to download. Oh, neat. You know when you download something and it gives you little brackets, 1 brackets? I was like, I've been here before. Uh, okay, so how do I install this? How do I install it? Do I have to just drag it into OBS plugins? Tools.
Welcome to Doig and Swift.
How to install an OBS plugin. Ba-bum. Drag it into this folder. Okay, but okay, doesn't that is? Do you not know that one? OBS, OBS, MNOBS. Nope. Okay. Huh. Where's OBS? Holy shit. Where is it? Okay. Ah. It claims that the install path for it is just program files, OBS, plugins. But I don't have that folder at all. So did I install OBS in a weird location? Possible. Very, very possible. What if I go to program files and then see where it is? That might work. Add or remove programs. Probably don't want to remove OBS when it's running, right? Haha. OBS. Yes, where are you stored? Where are you stored? Where are you? Finding app or program installed on Windows. Oh, cool. Open over there. Start. Okay, let's. OBS. Where are you stored? Open file location. That works. Oh, you're a shortcut. Okay, where does the shortcut point to? Open file location. There we go. 64-bit, OBS Studio, OBS plugins, 64-bit. Here we go. Here we go. Continue. All right. It's in there. Now what? Tools. Captions. Experimental. Audio source. Me. Do me. Road soundboard. No. Road. Road Procaster? Yes. Boom. Current language English. Provider. Enable. Okay. Now what? Where does it appear? Is it working? I don't see it as a source. Okay, now I'm confused. Do you guys see it now? Let me check. Twitch.tv Doig and Swift. Yeah. Whoa! I'm gonna say more things and see if they pop up. As a boy things up if of the Papua. Alright, this is gonna go really well. Okay. I said horrendous. This is going to go really well. I'm going to have to enunciate everything in my proper language. I'm gonna have to Nancy. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay, I gotta stop waiting and watching what the thing thinks that I'm saying and just get on with what I'm doing. Oh, does it add, does it actually train with my voice? That's pretty cool. Swifty has one of those like robot assistants on the iPad. I forget what it's called, but it doesn't activate when I say their name. But if I put on like a really high-pitched sort of like English accent, it activates, and it really bothers Swifty that I can manage to get it to go. Siri, that's it. So I'm like, hey Siri, can you? And I get nothing. But I'm like, hey Siri. And it's like, yes, what would you like? And it's just like, that's trained on my voice. And I don't sound anything like that. Alright. I guess I'm not starting soon anymore. And I guess I can put this away. Alright, so this is a 3D model of Swifty. You might see that it's a little bit different from the one that you have come to know. This is going to be Swifty's 2.0 model, and I'm making adjustments and improvements to it. Most of that is going into making her a scruffy ragamuffin, so her hair is a lot more it's a lot more. I had a couple of references. I think they're on PureRef. Yeah, PureRef. That open? I love how useful it is that it opens like tiny. What is this? A PureRef for ants? Load. Recent. Swifty hair ref. Here we go. So this is what we're aiming for, everybody. Oh my god, how far does this thing go? Why? He's using the wrong mouse button. Yeah. Shadowified? What do you mean shadowified? I'm not familiar with this shadow with whom to speak of. So I'm going to take the reference. I guess I could leave it up here. Yeah. Oh. How you doing, Onsta? I feel like from this view, there should be more of a, like, a curve. So I'm gonna, maybe if I raise this up. I was randomly awake in the middle of the night yesterday as well. I had caffeine for the first time in a while. And that shit hit me like a truck. I was like, I'll grab a couple Cokes. I'll be fine. Caffeine doesn't do nothing to me. 2 Cokes later and 3:30 in the morning, like, why can I not switch off my brain? They did. The Coca-Cola got me. You hate that because it's always the time that your brain dwells on the worst stuff. Yeah, I guess. I don't think I get night dark thoughts. I think I get during the day all day thoughts. Oh, that's fair. Prathik, yes. Yeah, that's something that we want to include, is the Ghibli hair motion. But this is going to be like default scraggly scragamuffin vibe to it. Hey, Zimbuts, how's it going? Or X and Butts? X and Butts and X and Butts. Yeah, I want to make a big push to getting these models done so that I can hopefully pass them to Kawa. And Kawa help me like fix the rigs from before so we can hopefully preserve the animations that were done. But Swifty's legs have changed a little bit, and now I want to give her little bird toes in the bones so she can do little bird feet things. I think one of the reasons I don't get the late night harrowing thought type stuff is that I've gotten really good at compartmentalization, but like in a excessive way. Swifty just walked past me going, "Do you feel anything?" And it's funny, like sometimes someone could be like, "Hey, how you feeling, Doig?" And I'll be like, I'll have to think about it." That's how good I am at compartmentalizing. Like, "Hey, how you feeling?" "Oh, let me think about that." I've had combos with Swifty where it's like, "So, you know, what's the matter?" And I'm like, "I don't really know." And she's like, "How could you not know?" It's like, because I've disconnected it from conscious brain. And it's currently registering on sub-basement level 4. And I don't have the passcode for that level yet. So I think an area that I need to resolve is like this back area here and this back area here, because like from the front I think we've gotten good overall shape. From the side I think we've got a good overall shape, but it's like when I kind of see this part, I feel like there should be either something here or like these main shapes should move in there just a little bit, like maybe you know, these two kind of wide blocks maybe need to go. Like, say I duplicated this, for instance, and then if I was moving this around, or just like something here. I've not done this hair in any kind of good approach, by the way. Don't be like, wow, he's got this together. I've been trying to figure this out, this puzzle. Not even tired. It's our anthem. Oh, I heard the news, pal, bro. That's super exciting. It's 3:58 Onsta. All right. Do we have to poke Onsta into going to bed? When's the last time you had sleep, and for how long, Onsta? Context matters for what? Do we gotta? You just woke up. Okay. Was it from a nap? It's 4 a.m. Onsta. You slept at around, so 4 to 5-ish hours. Okay. Swift and I had, it was like, I don't know if it was like a tofu chicken, like a chicken, it was tofu in the shape of chicken sort of thing. With, it was pad thai. It was so good. Swifty did a good job. Okay, usually Swifty's cooking is hit or miss, and a lot of the time miss. And I think this is because Swifty doesn't Swifty doesn't put her whole ass into making food, but this time she put her whole ass into it, and it was fucking great. So I think she's not living up to her potential, and I don't think I as a dutiful boyfriend and life partner, I think it's well within my scope to be honest when the food isn't great, so that she puts her whole ass into it and we get more meals like that fucking pad thai that was amazing. The what from the other room is killing you. And by ass he means heart. Yes, that's the whole, yeah. I went through, Swifty was cutting vegetables, she was putting things in one at a time, she was cooking the meat, she was actually watching the pan. That was a good important part. Listen, I went to make rice one time, and Swifty's like, "Don't worry about it. I'll make you some rice." And I was like, "Awesome, that'd be awesome." And then I ate the rice, and I was like, "What? How do you fuck up rice cooker rice?"
Hey!
Wait for it. How it was? Okay, so it was wet in not a good way. And it wasn't sticking together like it would usually do, and the consistency, it didn't have the chew, it didn't have the mouthfeel, and this was rice out of the rice cooker. So the next time I was making rice, and so he was like, "Oh, I can do it." I was like, "Well, okay, I'm gonna bring this up that the last time you made rice, it was a little bit weird." And so he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Well, maybe we should retrace the steps." And as I'm saying this, Swifty is just fucking throwing rice into like the metal pan, just eyeballing it. Everything to do with the rice cooker is careful, patient measurements. You got a plastic cup, you fill the cup to the brim, that's a portion. You put the water inside of the pan. It has measurements all documented out for how many portions. You put the water up to that level and then you slam it in the rice cooker and it works every single time. So I was like, okay, we'll need to figure this out. And as I'm like puzzle brain mode engaging, I'm just watching Swifty just taking the plastic cup, put it into the rice, take out a little bit, put it into the metal thing, take a little bit more rice, put it into the metal thing. And I was like, okay, I think we've found step 1 is where we fell over. And then from there, I didn't discover whether she'd washed the rice. Did you wash the rice that time?
Of course I did.
Did you really? Okay, she washed the rice. But yeah. Swifty's rice wasn't perfect, and my tastes are fine. Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry. It wasn't perfect.
It didn't have to be perfect. It just had to.
Oh, sorry.
So that's her approach to cooking usually. Is throw it in a pan, walk away, come back, check it's still alive, eat it. So. But this time I went through and she was throwing in things. She's putting in garlic and stuff. Did you put garlic in it? Yeah, put garlic in it. It was tasty. It says, India, if I were you, it'd be a long time before Doig's next meal. Listen, I'm making burgers. All right. Yeah, I'm making burgers.
How are you gonna make them?
Put them in the oven. Berbers, yeah.
So if I make them, cook
Listen, once upon a time, I made Cajun carrot and onion burgers, and they were delicious.
them. You've never made that for me.
I've never made that for you.
Ever.
That's right. Yeah.
We've been together 10 years.
We've been together 10 years, and I've never made that for you. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I want you to make me a home cooked? Do I want you to make me a home cooked meal that you just proclaimed is delicious? Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
I've been warming up to it for 10 years.
You made burgers one time, did you, and then never again?
No, I made that like 4 or 5 times, but it was before I knew
You
you.
just stopped when you met me.
You grate the carrot. It's so good.
I want it. Why do I not have it right now?
Because we don't have any
Why?
carrots. We don't.
Why?
We didn't buy any.
Well, we need to buy some.
Yeah, so I've made burgers. Like made. Got the minced meat, smooshed it all together, made the patty.
Just not for me.
Just not for you.
I made you burgers.
Did you make me burgers from the meat?
Uh-huh. And spaghetti bolognese.
You did make me spaghetti
And a
bolognese.
pie. Make it.
Oh,
I'd rather make it.
did we die? Did I die? Am I back? It said OBS reconnected.
OBS reconnected. OBS reconnected. There's just something nice about making your own food from scratch.
Oh, it takes so long though.
No, it's fun. It's fun to do together. You got to do it together. It's a wonderful bonding exercise. Bond with me.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You make me your burgers, and then I'll try and make some good burgers too.
Okay.
I'm not good at burgers, but I'll try.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look forward to it.
Yay, I'll learn from what you do. Since your burgers are apparently so good.
Well, I didn't say they were amazing.
You did. You said they were. You literally said they were amazing.
They were really
You
nice
said they
though.
were so good. So I'm
You
excited.
put some of that Cajun in there.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What's your favorite spice, Doig?
Ginger.
Oh, ginger's good.
Posh.
It's a good choice. Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I like cinnamon
Oh.
and ginger.
Cinnamon is good.
Anything really.
Basil's real good. Doig, do you realise the stream died? We were just chatting. We didn't realise.
How long were we away for?
We were too busy ribbing one another about food.
How
Are
long?
you all okay?
How long were we away for? A minute or 3?
Tell me you're alright.
3 years. It's been 5 years. We blipped.
5 years.
We Thanos snapped. It's 2027, Doig. Oh, it better not be. Ground rent just doubled.
No! The Thanos snap sounds like it should be a dance move. Yeah, you did it. You do the Thanos snap and then half the dancers disappear.
I watched Avengers Infinity War and Endgame again recently.
Mm.
I think they held up.
Mm.
Iron Man's so sassy.
Iron Man's everybody's favourite. But not mine. I do like Iron Man.
I feel like I needed to have watched Civil War though, because there was a lot of beef in the room. I've forgotten what all the beef was about.
Tony maybe said that he was gonna make Captain America a burger and then he didn't.
I don't think it had anything to do with Ghost commands aren't working. What is happening?
What's going on? Is the stream haunted?
Do you want me to try restarting the stream?
As long as you don't anger the evil spirits.
I'll restart the overlay.
Just hold me in your arms.
Hold me. Say that you hold me.
I sometimes forget what things I've worked on, what things I haven't worked on. And I get like aftershock NDA, where I sometimes say things that are quotes from like the Rise of the TMNT movie, and then a part of my brain's like, no, you can't say that, it's not out yet.
Yeah.
And then my brain's like, no, wait, it is out, you can totally say that now. Calm down.
Yeah. I think I did that for something that it was just with you, but I said something. I'm like, what's that from? And you were like, it's from Redacted.
Yeah, it's from Redacted. Never say it.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Or you'll get me fired. Don't do it.
That's the thing though, is like if it's catchy, it's like ah no, that'd be such a meme though.
You've been portal chopped.
Yeah, that one for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
I saw someone reviewing Rise of the TMNT, and in it they mentioned that the beginning of the movie was kind of similar to Sonic 2 with the van heist and like Sonic trying to go after the thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember that. God. I watched that Sonic 2 trailer and was like,
Uh-oh.
they did the same thing that I did in my shots.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Like, they literally do Sonic jumping backwards off a building and like folding his arms behind his head, and I'm like, I did that already with Leo, but I can't say that I did that because the film's not out yet.
Yeah.
So I just have to hold it in and hope people don't think I copied it.
I wonder how long or how much of a gap there was between you boarding it and the person who boarded it for the Sonic 2 movie boarding it. Like,
yeah, I wonder too.
Did
it must
you
have been
like
about the same time, right?
Yeah, like were you both like working late one night and like lucid dreaming, and then you were like,
Synced up.
Apparently that's a myth,
It is.
according to that video that you showed me about.
I thought you showed you about.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you taught me about it.
I linked Mike to the Try Guys on the like period pain simulator because it's very therapeutic as someone who suffers from those every month to watch people who don't experience that pain for the first time. It's one of the few times I enjoy watching people in pain.
One of the few special occasions.
Only in special occasions do I enjoy that kind of thing, and that is one of them. That is good therapy for me. Also says, yeah, it's so nice to feel vindicated and just like point at the screen and go, yes! It's great. Love it. Real. It gives me such joy and peace of mind. I really hope that mine aren't going to be on time, my cramps, because I looked forward on the calendar and literally every single cool thing I have scheduled in from here till literally Christmas, my cramps are due to fall on those days. Like, oh, you booked a cool date with Doig for the first time in years. That's a cramp day. Oh, what, Christmas day? That's a cramp day. Oh, what, this deadline? That's a cramp day. It's like, no! Please.
It's been 5 or 6 years of this now. Just whenever
Oh, has it, Doig?
yeah.
Oh, it's been 5 or 6 years of it for you, has it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just angry.
You have to remember that not only, I mean, it pales in comparison, let's be honest, but you experience things
I do.
uh,
That's just
through the
about
pain
life,
of your cramps,
baby.
but I also experience those days alongside you, albeit I'm not in pain, but
No.
you are a pain.
I'm a pain, am I, when I'm just lying silently in bed for half the day? Or does that bother you? Is
I'm just
it
kidding.
because I'm not there to fetch you drinks, sire?
I'm gonna get mauled.
You gotta
No,
make me so many
you're right.
burgers.
You're actually okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
fine.
like getting you warm drinks and
The only
everything.
thing I ever need
and a hot
from
water
you
bottle.
is painkillers. Sometimes a hot water bottle.
Yeah, I'm the resource keeper. I go out and get. You sure you want to keep? No, I go out and get her supplies. I'll go
Doig's
out
good
and
in
get.
that he goes out and buys supplies for like 3 months,
Yeah,
and it means that when it happens, and I've forgotten it, which I often do, I forget it exists or is a thing I ever have to deal with.
I haven't
Until it
seen you.
happens.
I haven't seen you put a sanitary pad in the shopping basket in like
No. And when
years.
I do, it's one packet. I'm like, sorted, done, I'm leaving.
That's the least I can do.
Whereas Doug's like, I bought you
Nah, bruh.
I bought you 4 packets and 3 packets of painkillers, and I'm like, well, I'm sorted for the next like 3 or 4 times now. It's amazing.
This is the darkest, but I'm gonna fucking say it because I'm tired and it's been 10 years.
What? No,
I'm
Doug,
tired.
don't. I'm
It's-
scared.
It's been 10 years.
Don't embarrass me.
Hey, it's not embarrassing you, unless I add the part in the story where you did the funny thing.
What did I do? I'm scared. I am frightened.
No, stop
I'm in
it.
danger.
Stop it. I gotta be on screen to tell this. Yeah, there was one time where no, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it? I don't know what you're gonna say. Is it fine, Doig?
Yeah. There was one time that I talked someone down almost from like suicidal ideation.
Oh God, that went places I didn't expect it to. Jesus.
And so they had bought a whole bunch of like pain medication. So I confiscated that from them. And I had pain meds for years. That was my supply 20 whatever through whatever. It was great.
Oh God. Oh God.
What?
That's just not the way I expected the story.
You didn't
to go.
expect the Spanish Inquisition, did you?
I'm glad that your friend is okay,
Me too.
and I'm glad that they had someone like you to be there for them at that time, and stop them from doing anything which would not have gone well.
Yeah. But it meant that I didn't have to buy like pain medication for a
That's why
long
you
time.
did it, is it?
It's not why I did it. But you were there and I brought it back and you were like, we're not gonna have to buy those for years.
I was wandering around in a field somewhere.
Yeah. Without a so that was the part of the story
I
that
peed in a field.
that was the funny part of the story.
That was my contribution. I helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, very exactly. Oh boy, free painkillers.
Yeah.
I hope they're doing okay though,
Yeah.
since we haven't seen them in a long time. So I hope they're good.
That was the last time I saw them.
But from what you know, they're okay, right?
Yeah.
You're having weird reactions
From what?
from me, my questions. But they're okay. Yeah.
I think
You
so.
little weirdo.
I'm a little weirdo.
Little Puffling says we used to be a great painkiller specifically for period cramps, and then they changed it and took out the active ingredient that meant it worked. What? I hate that.
That was probably decided by a man.
Well, yes, probably. That sucks. I feel like I know the ones you mean as well.
Yeah, they're probably like, this has no application in sport. And then they
I
took
don't
it
see
out.
how men can use this.
A dragon man.
Dragon mail. But I hope that at some point, people who have periods get to have days off when they have their periods, and it's not counted towards one of the mandatory sick days. Not mandatory sick days, just sick days in general. Because you already don't get very many sick days, especially in America. It's like if your periods have to count towards that, that's like at least one a month. And that's more sick days than you get. So it means you can just never get sick then, ever. Oh, honestly, me too. I could just not, that'd be wonderful. I'm sorry, I came in and took over the stream.
That's because you're the entertaining one. I am the straight man to your queerness, as it were.
Queerness?
Yeah.
You're describing me.
I just said I'm the straight man to your queerness.
Oh, I like that. That brings me joy. Happy Pride, everybody. What are you laughing at?
I don't know. You made me laugh.
How
though.
dare you laugh? Oh, the extra thing isn't there when someone's solo. Oh. We do get kind of stir crazy and weird if we're by ourselves for too long. We've functioned for too long as a couple now. We can't go back to just be one person.
We can't go back to just being one
Can't go
person.
back to just being one person.
Man, I miss the days when I was one person.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Do you remember that? That was great, wasn't it? I guess we'll just have to be split into two people from here on out. It's weird when Doig's not here, but it's very rare, so I hardly ever have to deal with it.
You make me sound so boring.
Why?
Because you're like, Doig is hardly ever not here.
No, that's a good
Because
thing.
whenever we go somewhere, we go together.
Together.
Weirdly,
Last time you left me alone, I watched the entirety of Haikyuu. Alone in the dark.
that wasn't the last time.
When was the last time?
The last time was when I went to go visit my parents, and I think you stayed at yours.
I stayed at my parents, you stayed at your parents. That was okay.
No, what was it? I went to Wales. That was it.
Was I alone here?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember it. I blanked out of my memory completely. That's how traumatizing.
Yeah,
it
because
was
I
for me.
left from here.
I don't remember that week. It's a lost week. Who knows what happened? Who knows what I did? Who knows who I became?
Yeah, the only time you're never not with me is somehow always been when I'm going to see my family. It's almost a pattern,
It's almost
really.
like I'm avoiding them.
It's almost like, yeah.
It's almost like I'm deliberately not going to see your family.
Are you deliberately not going to see my family?
No, I said it was almost like that. But it's not like that. It's just almost like that because it seems like it could be that. It's not though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Mm.
Family are great. I'm gonna go and see them at Christmas
Yeah, you are.
without you.
Oh, please.
I wouldn't go without you. You're my buffer. You're my social awkwardness buffer. If I ever get scared around your family, I can just start talking about you.
You can do that if I'm there or not.
Yes. I guess so. But it's great when you're there because I can use you as like a demonstration of
prop.
myself. Look at him. Isn't he great? Did you know he made me a burger the other day? That's what I'll tell them.
That's what... Okay.
You'll have to make me one though. to
Deal.
make it true. Just
Okay.
compliment that coat. A nice coat.
So, yeah, I can't make you a liar.
Yeah, don't make a liar out of me.
You make a better banjo.
Oh! I got it. It's good.
Oh.
It's good. It's good. It's a good joke. That hit the right note. Eh?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. You're just playing around. Playing. Oh, she's rolling over.
Oh, I gotta
The
get Scrungle,
Scrungler is
bitch.
here.
Scrungles.
If the conversation veers away, steer it right back. If they insist, and get the fuck out of there. Oh shit, they're trying to talk about something which isn't Doig. I gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry, I've gotta go.
Here you go. Scrungly bitch. She's got mail.
Oh, she has. She's opened the envelope. What a great envelope opener.
Yeah,
We
that's
just
her
use
letter
her.
opener.
Yeah, we get a little paw out and she opens her claws up and then we go whoosh down the envelope. That's how we open them.
Look at her. Look at her go. Whoosh.
Sparrow? Hey! Oh, hello!
Oh.
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 Hello. Oh. Get the belly. Get the belly. Oh, thank you guys. Glorious kitten. Yes, she is. Yeah. You can get it. Oh, she's sleepy. Big mood, honestly. Oh. Her movements are so lethargic. She doesn't look like she's even trying.
Kitten.
You never thought of that. You just use your kitty to grate cheese. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, they're multifunctional. They're kind of like multi-tools, you know? Like, you can use them to pick locks, grate cheese, open letters, back scratcher, mops, all kinds of things. You have the closed caption on and they're not good. Wait, how do I see them? How can I see them? Let me try. Oh, it doesn't understand what I'm saying at all. Oh no. Wait, it hates me.
It hates you.
It hates me, Doig.
Yeah, it didn't like me either.
Why is it like this? Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm trying again. Hello, closed captions. It's me, Swifty. No! No! Hello, closed. No! Not no! No! Like, no as in N-O. N-O. What are you... What are you talking about? You're making a mockery of me. I'm turning them off. I don't like this. The wet talking about an artery. Fuck off. I've turned them off. It's a travesty. I know that I don't articulate properly, and I'm not the clearest talker, but it's just too much. Deliberately insulting. Mr. Earth's travesty. What you're hearing and what you're seeing are the same. No! Don't say that. What are we doing awake at this hour? It's 8:30. What time is our bedtime? It might be tricky because there's two of me. two of I. But Doig isn't talking.
Yeah, I've not said anything in a while. What if it trains on us both?
Does it train on us?
Someone said it might.
Oh. Oh, for when we do. Kind of want to say some stuff now. If we both talk at the same time, what's going to happen to the closed captions?
Well, give me something to say.
Can you say, I'd love a piece of Battenberg?
Okay.
And I'm going to say, take that, Arnold.
Okay, you ready?
And we'll see what happens. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'd like a piece of Battenberg.
What you gonna do? Closed captions. Wow. But that was nothing. Tight black Arnold. No! Not the tight black Arnold. Anyone but him. Wow. It's bad.
Oh dear.
It's bad here. Sometimes I just want to ascend into nothingness. Become one with the goop.
Wildly understood Battenberg perfectly. That's because I speak better English than the English person in the room.
How dare you? Inarticulate yelling. Screeches. Inhuman caterwaul. My mouth doesn't always do the things I want it to do. It's hard to speak. I get all twisted up and tongue-tied, and S's are hard.
Holy shit, it got everything Doig said perfectly.
Fuck off. Closed captions. If that is your real name. Am I the problem?
What Sonic statue?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to see a cool Sonic thing that Swifty got?
Yeah, do you guys want to see a cool Sonic thing I got? Which one are you talking about?
It's the award that you have.
Oh, my award. My Sonic award. The award that I have for Sonic from Sonic. That award. Yeah, you guys can see it if you like. It's shiny. Shiny and heavy. It's the kind of thing that could be used as a murder weapon.
It could actually be a murder weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna go.
If Doig dies because of blunt force trauma, and there's only one award left on the shelf, then he was definitely clubbed by me by the Sonic Award.
Let me see. Is this okay?
The Sonic statue is back, the old London one. It's a shame that the award is clear because it makes it kind of difficult to see.
Hard, yeah. Hang on.
You need some studio lighting in here, but our light bulb's gone and we haven't replaced it yet. So you're in the gloam of the one lantern that we have in the room.
Will this work? Not really.
No, it makes it in fact harder to see.
Makes it
Doig.
harder to see. Oh well, I don't know.
Maybe we should turn on our streamer lighting since we're streaming and it's so dark in here right now.
Okay.
How many Doig Swifts do you need to change your light bulb? More than one, obviously, since it hasn't happened yet. How are they? You turn the switch, Doig. You plug the plug and you turn the switch. You think they're unplugged? Well, you might have to plug them in. It's the award I got for helping Sonic Dash reach 1 million downloads. 100 million downloads. That's how well I know the award. Yeah, I did that. I helped them. I came in and did some UI and then they said, maybe we should move you to a different department. And then I got an award!
I also got an award.
Doig also got an award. He didn't work on the game at all. They just felt bad that everyone else was getting them and he wasn't, so I got him an extra one.
That was a weird meeting.
I liked it.
Streamer lights. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that. Now
Whoa.
we're proper streamers. Oh my gosh.
My elbow.
Oh. I tried to put my arm out, but it's not. It doesn't reach. Streamer
Let's
light.
go. Let's fucking go.
It's so warm here, Goon124. I've got a hoodie on and it's too warm. You thought it was a Sonic Work Award. Wait, Sonic Worm Award. I wish. I wish. Imagine Sonic Worm in Sonic Dash. Sadly, since I'm no longer working there, I can't ask them to include it. If I tried to get the Sonic Worm into Sonic Dash, then the Sonic Worm would have to get approved by Sega. And that's really funny to me.
That is pretty
The thought
funny.
of Sega having to approve the Sonic Worm is very funny to me. Thank you, Dejanay, for the cool light, by the way. Thank you. You thought Doig's elbows were terms of service. They are very sexy elbows.
Get away. Fuck off.
Hey, I was being honest. They're my favorite
Oh,
elbows.
you said they were. Okay, I thought someone in chat said they were.
I said they were. You told me to fuck off. Now you owe me 5 burgers. Total. I'm keeping tally of the burgers you owe me. I can't wait to tell you guys how good the burger is once Doig makes it for me. Hey little one. Hello. I made a little platform for her next to my chair, hoping that she might jump up and sit next to me, but she never does.
It's because she hates you.
Excuse me? Fucking brutal. Hey, I didn't know that you'd come on to assassinate me today, Doig. She doesn't hate me. She tolerates me.
I got some really good Kuma pets in the last couple of days.
Man, I'm jealous.
Got his little motor running.
Oh,
What?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's got such a good purr.
He does.
Like he's got like the bass tone, but then he's got like a vroom 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 to it as
a
well.
little race car. A
Yeah.
little Daytona.
He's a little Daytona.
A little Daytona.
He purrs every time you feed him.
Yeah, he loves the food.
He fucking loves the food, dude.
That's his favorite, is when he gets fed.
Oh, he's gonna be a little chonker, isn't he? I have to.
Going to
We don't really feed them, like overly much. But they've never been like thin cats.
Well, they were back when they were kittens, and then
Well, sort of.
We
They
fed
would
them.
they would balloon a little bit.
I mean, to be fair, we make sure that their bowls always have something in if they get hungry, but it does mean that they can graze all day if they want.
It's funny in the mornings when there's nothing in there. They're now genuinely excited to get breakfast, whereas before they weren't. They just didn't care about breakfast for a long time.
Because breakfast was often just last night's leftovers.
Yeah. But now they finished last night's leftovers. More often than not.
dancing, they're happy. Exactly, Onster, they're happy. I'm happy they're happy. That's all it is. I just want them to be happy. No matter how much that they eat. A little happy purr is my aim. So I give him some meat. Give him some meat.
And then he loves me.
Then he loves me. For the 2 minutes that I feed him. That he purrs. But for the 2 minutes that I feed him. They're
Yeah.
thriving. They are tiny butterballs.
They are a little bit.
Tiny
man.
round balls that roll around the apartment and meow every now and then.
For those that missed the morning stream, I woke up to I woke up because a wasp flew past my face. And that immediately was like, that sounds like a wasp, and I'm like, okay, where am I? Where is the kitten? Where's the wasp? All right. I must thwart the stinging.
What the stinking? If we were in a musical, that's when the song would kick in.
Is that when the sting would happen?
So I woke up in the morning and there was a wasp. A wasp. A wasp. You know, that would be when you'd start pacing around the stage and the band would start behind you and
Alright,
start
yeah.
talking, and then the backing would all come in and stuff, you know. I was scared that it would sting me, so I chased the door around the house. The house. The house. I'm just saying that maybe we should do like a Doig Swift musical.
So your parents only ever had one child, right?
For some reason, they stopped at 1. I don't know why. How does it feel that you were born and then they were like, yes, more, yes, another?
They weren't. Not. It didn't quite happen that way.
Well, no, but
Did it?
your mum was. Your mum was like, they're great. More.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of my siblings were unplanned.
I was unplanned. That doesn't mean my parents can't have feelings about it.
So it was less yes, more and more. Oh, another.
Oops.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them when, oh my god, what have we done? I honestly think they were like, you know what? 1 is enough.
Didn't
One,
they? s-
one is enough.
Didn't they say like we were considering getting a dog, but then India happened.
Did they say that? I forgot if they said that.
I think either they said that or I seen that in a movie, and I'm just like mixing up the two.
I like to think that I did satisfy their craving for a dog and also provided the services of a child.
The services.
The services.
The
Alarm clock, free alarm clock,
free alarm. Yeah.
free alarm clock. That's it. That's all the benefits. That's all of them.
Tight list.
I didn't hear your response to my proposition of a musical, though.
What was your proposition of the musical?
The Wasp! The Wasp! You know, what do you think?
I think it's really good.
Should we make a go of this?
I think it is good.
Yeah.
I think it
So-
has drama.
We should make a go of it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You and me together, make a musical?
Okay.
A Doig Swift. Wait, no, not musical. A musicale.
What's the difference between a musical and a musicale?
The way you pronounce it. Idiot.
Okay. I should have. I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm excited. That's got him. I can sleep well tonight now. He never stood a chance.
Hashtag musicale.
Hashtag Doig Swift Musical.
Did you know that the UK Office only ran for two seasons?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's like 12 episodes of the UK version. And there's like 200 episodes of the US one.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that at all.
Yep.
Well, what do you know? That's a thing that you know now.
It's really funny looking back at season 1 US Office and how they like tried to make Michael have like a balding like forehead and like thinned his hair and stuff, and then inexplicably every other season he's just got like a prominent full head of hair. They were like, by season 2 they were like, nah, we don't need that shit.
He solved the problem.
Did they make a US IT crowd?
Yeah.
I don't feel, how would that translate?
How would the Office translate? Yeah, you seem to enjoy it. So maybe you'd enjoy the IT crowd.
It translates pretty well, but I've never seen the UK one.
The thing that I wonder about is it just the same script?
I think the
Reshot.
first few episodes, they covered all the ground that the UK one had, and then after that they just did their own.
They go off on their own.
Yeah.
See, that's pretty cool. Is that like you get completely new stuff that you haven't seen before?
Yeah. UK Office. Look at this quaint, funny show. US Office. There's gold in them there hills. Mine.
In them there hills.
Oh, you meant the original IT crowd. Why is there Kazu plush Onsta?
I love them. Kezu.
Ha!
Oh. No, wait. I can access it. Okay, it's just a PNG. How do I get to a place where I can purchase this, though? Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's there. Ooh. You've got to fight the kazoo.
Is Jordan
You're
McHale the
just
guy
a
from
swinging.
Community? Or am I thinking of...
Thank you, Monster. February 29th. That's almost my birthday. It's fate.
You know what
It's
comes
fate.
out near my birthday? Spider-Man. Hint.
Oh, well. Imagine if someone got it for you. You'd probably like them a lot.
I'd
right?
probably
You'd
play
give
them.
a lot of burgers.
Play it. Play the game. I play the game.
Play the game.
This is too thin.
How's it going over there?
Oh, you know.
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
I've added a couple more chunks to the corners of your head.
Oh, head chunks.
Yeah,
Nice.
meaty.
I'm like a vegetable soup. A hearty vegetable soup. Or mature milk. Rosamund says every day is almost my birthday. They look very much alike. I guess that's true, huh? I'm boarding a scene right now, and I'm trying to zoom out on a room, and the wall is in the effing way.
I nearly yelled bored.
Bored.
Like really bored.
Bored. So I'm just gonna delete the wall.
Delete the
They
ball.
can do that, right? Like, they have the model in the show. They'll be able to delete the wall. They can do that.
And if you happen to be working on a live action, they'd be able to knock it down. The
It
wall.
would still be a set, right? So they should still be able to remove. Well, maybe they can't remove it.
Often you can put you can remove the wall and put the camera behind the wall and then put the wall back. That's a lot of camera trickery in live action.
Yeah, like I just need to.
Where does Spider Dog shoot his webs from? His wrists or his antlers? How fucking hilarious would it be if it was the tips of the antlers?
I want it to be your eyes.
My eyes?
My eyes!
No. I feel it.
What about your butt?
Not my butt.
That's how a spider do.
That is not how spiders do.
It
They have
is.
spinnerets.
They have spinnerets.
Yeah, they don't poop from the same place that they spinneret from.
Where's the spinneret?
It's at the tail end of their thorax or whatever.
You mean their butt?
No. I'm going to bring up a picture of a spider if you keep this up.
Don't do it. Those who were here this morning know that there's a dead spider in the hall. It's still there. We haven't done anything about it. It's just still there. I don't want to go near it. I'm just stepping around it.
Whatever happened to that moth?
What happened to the moth? Yeah. What moth? What moth at the front door? Oh, I hoovered that. Yeah, I hoovered that. Saturday night is raiding with a party of 12. Saturday night, and I like the way you raid. Welcome, raiders. Saturday night, thank you for coming to us. Hello, raiders. Saturday night, Saturday night, Saturday night, Saturday night. Welcome. How are you doing? Sorry, Doig has got Sparrow's feet and is like wiggling them like she's on a little bike or something, and she's liking it. Yeah, how are you, Saturday? How was your stream? What were you up to? Doig and me are just hanging out. I'm working. And Doig is also working, but working on things that he can show. Kitty cycle aerobics. Don't call her a chonker. She is a little chonker though. Don't call her that, but also you are right. Factually correct. We had a lovely stream. Saturday says we did some art and then gave Reb a little birthday tour of the Dupus Lighthouse Minecraft realm. The Dupus Lighthouse Minecraft realm. Colour me interested. That sounds fantastic. Why do I have headphones on? And take these off. If I've been yelling a lot more than usual, it's because I've had noise cancelling headphones on the whole time. I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorry everybody.
Oh, do you want music?
I'd love some music.
There you go.
Oh. Oh! Oh, this hits good. I'm liking it. Thank you, Doig.
I like it. US friendly stream. It's like we've been anti-US this entire time.
We have been. We've finally opened our door to people who like to watch from the US. Dupecraft goes crazy. Cannot wait to see. Rasmus says if I've been yelling more than usual, it's because I'm trying to annoy you. Trying to annoy you.
Trying to annoy you.
Sorry, I'm trying to be doing an annoying English accent, but I already have an annoying English accent, so it's kind of difficult. Lovesick says withhold the secrets, y'all. Don't withhold the secrets from me. And Duper says, India, it's Rev's B-Day today. I mean, I don't know if Reb can hear me because Reb's not here, I don't think. But I'm going to say it anyway. I'll shout it across time towards Reb. Happy birthday, Reb!
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Reb!
Happy birthday.
Reb's streaming, not today, right? But tomorrow?
I do not know.
Tomorrow, I think, if I'm remembering what I have been told correctly. So that would be the day to all pile in and yell at Reb in a positive way. Well, I hope that Reb's having a fantastic day today. They deserve it.
Do.
Make my days better when I catch a Reb stream. Such a happy, cozy place to be. I love their art. I love their personality. Their whole shebang is great. Weeb says, Herbie birthday. Herbie Derby. Herbie Derby, Rebecca Herbie. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Onster, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I've done it. I put on a happy little possum. That's what I did.
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the possum.
I bet you can get possum kigurumis. I wonder if Reb would like a possum kigurumi. Reb doesn't have a
probably.
throne or anything, right? As in the app where you can buy things, not like a literal throne. Onster says drawing is hard. Oh, Onster! I also had that problem. I was like, there's no way I have time to draw something bespoke, so I just gift it up. Yeah, a Melvin Kigu though, wouldn't that be great?
That looks good.
I feel like Reb would really rock a Melvin Kigurumi. Those are my feelings on the matter. Bum, bum, ba, bum.
Do you want to come and sit in the chair? Sit in the chair with me. I long for the day where our cats become little lap cats and they're like, yo.
Me too. We should send them to Lapland and see if they can get some training. Cataday says, are we an art tax stream? Nothing got super finished on stream, but I did doodle Reb a little birthday Melv that I could contribute. Yeah.
What is an art tax stream? Is that where you have to pay art? You pay tax with art? We will accept pictures of cats as well.
I hate all taxes. Don't ask me for taxes. I'll bite you.
You'll bite me.
I'll bite you. Have a little one. Little one. Have a little bit after 9 Corona. No taxes then, thank you. No taxes. Sometimes I like to say that phrase to myself over and over just to make myself feel better.
Do you like these little flicky bits here?
Give me a little spin so I can see them from various angles. Yes, I like them.
Okay.
I think they are good. If I can choose between like art taxes and regular taxes though, then I would rather just draw something and send it to HMRC. If that's an option, instead of filling in forms to just draw a cat picture and send it, I will do that.
Do you still call the king His Majesty?
What? Me personally?
No, I just mean in general. Is it Her Majesty and His Majesty?
I guess. For someone
Okay.
who lives in a monarchy, I don't really know, to be honest.
Because HMRC is like Her Majesty's
Voice.
something, right?
Her Majesty's Royal, probably.
Her Majesty's Royal Collectors or
Coin
whatever.
collection. upon.
I nearly said a word that I would never really say, but it was perfect for the moment, but I swerved. It's now His Majesty's Revenue and Customs. There you go. Pablo gets it.
Mm-hmm.
His Majesty's Royal Cojones. I wonder how long Charles has got left in the tank.
I don't know, Doug. I don't really want to speculate on the date of someone's death, though. That feels like kind of a morbid thing to do.
I give him 3 years.
No! Stop! I would not wish the death upon anyone. I would just wish the metaphorical death upon the monarchy as a system in general.
I just think it would be hilarious.
No, it wouldn't! A person
Conceptually.
Conceptually.
Yeah.
People dying is only funny in films when they're comedy films and they die in ridiculous ways. Also says Sans might get him too. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Is he gonna go to the judgment room in Undertale and Sans will judge him for his sins? You may not have found love, King, but you did find love. Know what I'm saying? Monarchy tale. The Queen died when Sans won the Tumblr Sex Fan competition. Oh, you're right. You're right. They are linked. Sans and the royal family are linked. And Alex says, look on the upside, did you? We might get another Peppa Pig moment where the latest Peppa video game implies Peppa was involved in the Queen's passing. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Ah, what a thing to stick at the end of your video game.
I learned that Iron Brew contains caffeine when the Queen died.
Austria's banned French in the UK now. No, that can't be. All of my nefarious plans will go to waste. That'll never stop you. Run. Just run faster than the monster. English people aren't used to running. It'll be fine. Toby Fox could have his own entire division in the Sexy Man competition. I mean, yeah, to be fair, a lot of the characters from his games have become Tumblr Sexy Men. I'm looking at you, Spampton. You mannequin ass mofo. I feel sometimes like the Tumblr Sexy Man is almost like the artists are challenging themselves to find like the least conventionally attractive characters ever and then try to make them as sexy as possible. Because the choices they make on which characters they're going to make into the Tumblr Sexy Men, you know, it feels like they're deliberately trying to make like the ones you wouldn't expect.
Isn't that the whole vibe?
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're like, can we do this? Let's see. Are we talking about Reagan versus Sans? Kinda. Kinda. You have a documented recollection of what happened. What you mean you screenshot the Twitter thread? It was great, wasn't it? I love the fact that then Toby literally like wrote basically fan fiction about it. That's so great. Oh my gosh, Santa's totally gonna reference that in Deltarune at some point. I'm calling it right now. I'm putting it on my bingo card. That there's gonna be some nod and wink to it in the game. I'm calling it. If Toby found it funny, I feel like he'll probably put a little nod to it in the game.
What if he puts Reagan in the game?
What, just to get dunked on?
Yeah.
Let's go, Reagan. Reagan's great, though. Like, totally fair. Like, a good competition. Honestly amazed that Sans won, but there you go.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought Sans had any skin in the game.
Doig! That was amazing.
Thank you.
Well done. Holy
You made
shit.
such a sound just now.
I did. I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't blow up the mic. I was just not expecting a joke from you, and then it was such a good one. I couldn't control myself.
You weren't expecting me to be funny.
Yeah, the demon possessing me couldn't control themselves anymore. Thank you, Anime Appleberry, for your work documenting this historic event. Yeah, great tone as well as the delivery, says Pal. Super good. I'm gonna just pop to the bathroom and I'm gonna pet her on the way past, lying on her tiny envelope. She's found the one spot of the floor that had an envelope on it and she's decided that's her domain.
That's it.
And now she's just loafing on the tiny patch that is the envelope.
Of course. She said, pull her back. Like, rev her up like a little car. There's a thing Swifty discovered that we can get Sparrow to do, and it's like running through a little tunnel. It's pretty good. I'll see if Swifty's up for demonstrating it. Something's happened in the craft. Oh, in the... Oh, I see. See, in the Minecraft thing. Do you want to see if we can show them Sparrow going through the tunnel?
I don't think Sparrow's in here right now. And I don't know how to show people that without showing people my entire body.
Your entire ass.
The entire human form.
Yeah, that's fair.
The training section on Tumblr was insane. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that. Dum dum dum. Dum. Boom. Do I have a body? Ah ha ha, wouldn't you like to know? Am I corporeal at all? That will have to remain a swift mystery.
Stop trying to see my bird's body.
It's my bird's body.
Oh!
Oh! There it is! I love the way that I'm so like... I look so like... a bottle of something. Like a bowling pin. I really like that body shape. I really like that I'm just a blob.
Yeah.
Is that the new body?
Yeah.
Because I feel like my neck is like maybe a little bit too long. Or it doesn't quite join on properly, right?
Yeah, it might need some tweaks and stuff.
It doesn't quite have the back
I
swoop.
think I need to like make sure it is the super up to date body that you gave me.
Yeah, I really do like it though. I really like that I've just got this little bottom heavy bowling pin of a body. I love it. It's so cute. I like it because it's just a cartoon bird. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, peak character design. Nailed it.
Yeah, I saw a thing called VFur on Twitter because Duper said they were joining it, and I was like, huh, furry, huh? We're kind of anthropomorphic,
Yeah.
and then
Beaver.
yeah,
That's
and then
what it's called.
yeah, and you were like, I'm not sure that our I'm not sure our audiences has the crossover with like that kind of style of content creation.
No, I think they do. What I was saying more specifically is that I don't really see ourselves as part of the furry community.
Yeah.
So it feels strange to like inject ourselves into a space where we've never shown any interest or really been in before. And I feel like the people who are in that space, like bringing their community to our space, might be looking for different things.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, there's a lot of like quite like attractive character designs there, which are maybe meant to be more like attractive in
Ways.
not just an aesthetic cartoon way. That we're definitely not going for, and I wouldn't want that to be the expectation for us, you know?
Yeah.
One of the things I really like about that bird body that we just saw is that it's so cartoony in a way that I like, because it doesn't feel like I'm naked anymore when you see it. It just feels like a cartoon bird. And I love that.
Yeah.
I love that about it.
You just look like a Sonic character.
Yeah, like I'd love to be able to just put like an open Hawaiian shirt and run around in just an open Hawaiian shirt. Or just like run around with just a bird bod out and not have people like making slightly creepy comments about it. That would be cool, you know?
Yeah.
That's all. I do not wish to be perceived in that way. So it's nice to...
You're Sally Acorning it.
It's nice to be able to... Well, Sally Acorn definitely was looked at in that way. But it's nice to be able to feel like I wouldn't have to worry about that. Sally Acorn. Ugh. The face that launched 1,000 ships.
Oh, really?
If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then why can't I ship you? Chippendale Rescue Ranger outfits, exactly. Like, I want to be able to put on a little, you know, flight jacket and goggles. But I had a whole comic about her in that way. Wait, oh, that's true. Archie did not help themselves by being like, every female character exists to get shipped with one of our male characters. There is no escape. Only
Polarish
oblivion.
Bear. Oh.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say? Sorry?
Polarish Bear said, launch so many ships you could call it a dry dock. I get it.
I don't get it.
You
but
don't get
makes
it.
me laugh anyway.
It makes you laugh anyway, but you don't get it.
Words are funny.
I saw in Fenrir's kind of tutorial, like for the hair, he would taper it at the top, and I'm gonna do that.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archie said romance drama the comic, and it's like that's cool. That's okay. That's not really what I'm reading Sonic for, though.
No.
I'm kind of here in Sonic Town looking for, you know, the good old action adventure. Not really here for the romance.
You're not here for romance in any media.
Not really. Like, you can have it, that's fine, but I don't want it to, like, take everything over to the point where it's, like, the main plot.
I love that if you wrote a romantic thing, you'd be like, will they, won't they? They won't. Let's get on.
Let's settle this right up front. Most of that is just my intense feeling that we really, really need more platonic relationships shown
Like Majima
between different genders.
and Kiryu. They're platonic, right?
Well, it depends who you ask. It depends if you ask
They're
anyone-
married.
Yeah, it depends.
They're
if you
roommates.
It depends if you ask anyone who's played the game or the marketing team.
Which one? Okay. I love the unexpected Majima twist in that game what we played.
No one ever expects a Majima. Which game did we play?
Later Alligator.
Yes, Majima was definitely in that game. Did we ask Lindsay if that was like straight up?
She was cackling while we were playing it.
I like that that was the thing we were most concerned about. As soon as we realized that we could romance Majima, that became like priority one
Yeah.
for us immediately. We're like, well, we have to get 100%. There's no way we're leaving this minigame. They have matching engagement rings, Doig. Sega released those. Sega has to know what they're doing. Right? Surely.
Surely.
Yeah. Anime says platonic relationships has so much value, and I feel like the emphasis on romance almost feels like a leftover from arranged marriages, where it's like you have to be married in order to like have a stable life for yourself. Yeah, exactly. It feels like it's become such a staple in media for the romance to be like the big reward at the end of the movie, that they can't imagine having a movie where there's not some kind of romance in it. And I hate that. I hate that.
There's a movie that came out recently where the whole premise of the movie is that parents employ a woman to try and I don't know if it's like sexually awaken their son or like just kind of get him out into the world or whatever. And I'm hoping that there's like it subverts the expectations on that.
Wait, it's not a documentary or anything, is it?
No, it's a film. It's comedy.
Okay. God, that sounds so awkward and terrible. Ew.
I've told you what my mum told me when I was younger. If I told that story on stream,
I don't
I
remember.
might not have.
You once told you a lot of stuff, so I'm afraid I don't remember exactly what you're talking about.
I'll probably pass.
Pass on telling people.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it about romance?
I wouldn't call it romance.
Is it about...
Uh-huh.
Owning?
Yes.
I don't remember what your mum told you at all, so I'm sorry, I have no help.
My mum tried to give me some advice when I was like 17-ish. Which I remember to this day. Because it surprised the fuck out of me at the time.
Well, now I gotta know. What was this advice?
I
I mean, you brought it up, Doig.
know, but that's just because of the topic. It reminded me.
You didn't have to bring it up, Doig.
That's true.
Or you don't have to say. Was it? You need to get laid. You have so much
First
anger.
part, yeah, it wasn't. What? You have so much anger.
You have so
No.
much rage. In order to not turn to the dark side, you must find yourself a, what do they call it in a Star Wars, like a Padawan?
There's a colleague from Earthspark here, so you might want to turn your attention to that first.
A colleague from Earthspark. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Mike and Cheese, hello! Hello! How's
Hello.
it going? Earthspark fam! What's up? How are you doing?
Aw.
Thank you for being on stream. By being on stream, I mean just being here to hang out. So I'm glad to see you working Blender. It's not me. This is all Doig. I'm actually doing some boarding work right now, off cam. I'm doing some work that I need to do.
I mean, Swifty does do work in Blender. I saw you.
I do. I made some outfits for my bird here.
I mean, for boards.
Oh, for boards? Yeah, I do. Slight things. Like in Earthspark specifically, I built the proxy for the finale mountaintop fight.
Did you send them the 3D for that?
I
For
did.
them to use?
I did, but I don't know if they just remodeled it from because my 3D's real bad. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been unusable. Oh, pal, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mike and Cheese. Mike and Cheese, now you have access to the amazing Sonic Worm emote. Best emote on Twitch.
It's very wet.
The coveted Sonic Worm. Yeah! How are you doing? I hope you are well. Are you still on Earthspark? Or are you on something else? It was a great start with 3D model. We did some upgrades. Yeah, you made it work. You made it usable. Oh, that's awesome, Mike and Cheese. I hope it's going well. I bet you guys are kicking ass.
Oh, I think it just clicked. So you were part of the animation team, or like, I see. That's cool.
Yeah. There you are. There's a Sonic Worm. There it is. Bots and Magic said, wait, they required the board artist to model too? No, this is something I did for myself. Like, as a board artist, you can really decide how far you want to go with it. There's not any pressure from the people who employ you to do that kind of thing, but I wanted to do it because having a solid proxy set for me really helped me imagine where the action would take place across the stage, you know? Oh, you worked closely with JJ. That's awesome. Oh, JJ's the best, isn't he?
Oh, that's awesome. JD's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have, in the kind of boards conversation, often they're like, oh, I can't believe they were expected to do this. And often in the case, it's an individual kind of deciding what's best for them.
Yeah, we're not often expected to do anything aside just provide the thumbs. But those of us who find it helpful to our process do stuff like we time it out, or we model ourselves proxy sets so we know where the action takes place, or we really time things out more and add more poses in. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I
And
think
it's different for every board artist how they work.
I think lately, when Kevin posted that one from Earthspark with the Bumblebee and Breakdown, when he tweeted about that, he was just like, I woke up and I really didn't want to draw that day.
I mean, it's
So I
bad
found
if you're
another
drawing
way.
cars, right, in a chase scene.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to draw cars in a chase scene, or do you want to just get a 3D model of a car and pose it?
And move it around.
His storytelling is still always fucking top notch, though. What a hero.
So yeah, I'm the the other one of Doig and Swift, the not storyboard slash animator.
You're the other one.
Yeah, I'm the one that does 3D stuff and
Yeah, Doig is the
whatnot.
one who built this whole Twitch overlay that we have. You can't see much of it right now, but we're on an airship that's like 3D modeled that Doig has created for the streams. It's super, super fucking cool.
I mean, the model for the airship was like very quickly done and never quickly done any more on, but
that's what you're working on at the minute, is alongside updating the character like you are now. Doig is also making a lot of updates to the airship to make it a proper, nice 3D environment.
yeah, like this is our test environment for like what can we kind of make the interior look like.
Mike and Cheese says, yeah, Kevin's work is so fun to adapt to CG. I bet. I fucking love working with Kevin's boards when my computer can open them. That's the one downside, is his files are like huge.
So this was a brig that we want to put in the in like under the deck, and I was experimenting with like baking in the lighting. So you can see here, this is the texture sheet for it. So I was just like hand painting in the lighting and stuff because we're not really planning on having the lighting move yet. Anyway, I just recently discovered something that did pique my interest in making things feel more painterly, but we'll see.
It's basically using painting in normal maps with brush strokes, right? To try and make the light refract in a way that mimics brush strokes.
Yeah, to make it feel like the surface was painted in these like blobs of color. I'm still working it out.
Oh, Mike and Cheese says amazing use of colours. Painting textures are so well made.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
That's
Doig's specialty is colours. That's what people keep like star-eyeing about his work. Is
colors are my big favorite.
Yeah. Geordie Draws says, do you know anyone who needs illustrations or just art that involves animation? I don't at the minute know anyone who needs illustrations. I don't. I wonder if it might be worth trying to find some people who are like making books or something, like kids books that need illustrations. Over the years we've been contacted by a couple of people looking for stuff like that, and it's not really our forte. Like those offers are long gone now, but we get enough of them that I'd say that that's probably a pretty sweet market to dip your toe into if you're interested.
Oh yeah,
and looking for illustration work, because there seem to be a lot of people always looking for book illustrations. Mac and Cheese says, I'm doing some new tests for Earthspark stylization. That's rad. Honestly, the stylization I think is one of the strongest parts of the series. I really, really like the way that the lighting, the environments, and the characters work together. It's really nice. Like, I can probably say now, since the series is out, that they were going for a like kind of Spielbergian look. And I think like the CG team really delivered on nailing that kind of thing with the lighting and the colours and everything. Very cool.
Yeah, this was the object space normals that I was trying to. There's a part on the bottom half that I think worked better than the others. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was this part. It's just erroring it right now, but the
Viz says books. They keep making new ones.
wait, did that
They sure do.
overwrite this?
Spielbergian sounds like such a
No.
fancy word. I guess so. I guess. I can't think of a better way to say it. Yeah, like Mike and Cheese says, Amblin Mounts of Atmosphere. Yeah, like Amblin was a big influence.
Empyrean Park, a
Amblin around.
dreams of its contestants, has revealed itself to be a
Jordan Draw says, I want to animate but don't know how yet, so focusing. What do I do to get started? Focusing what I do know to get started. That's awesome. Heck yeah. My recommendation for learning animation, if you're looking for any, is always just do small projects, like start small. Do lots of small exercises.
What is playing right now?
What is playing right now? It's like a voice. Oh.
Oh. Tabisco D&D campaign.
What the heck? How did that get on
I
there?
don't know how that got in there.
How did that get on there? Oh, wait. Maybe we put it in by accident when they submitted something for Community Day.
Could well have,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Sorry, everybody.
That's hilarious. Yay. Oh, I'm excited to do the second in the D&D campaign.
Me too. What's the deal? Sorry, my catchphrase was "What's the deal?" and I was like, "Tabaxi."
Oh, the
What's
colour
the
swatches behind Doig look awesome. That's rad. I don't know if you're talking about specifically Swift's colour swatches or the ones that Doig was using for the brig.
Oh yeah. This is Swifty's color swatch here. But the one that was there just before was the object space normals map, but like it looks like it's changed. Give me a sec. Yeah, this was mostly how it exported. I think object space colors are so pretty. And then this is what I did to it. Yo, it's Kurzek. What up?
Kurzek! Oh, hey, thank you so much for the raid, Kurzek. What the heck? Thank you!
Hey.
So loud. Welcome! How's it going, Kurzek? I didn't even know you were streaming. How's your stream? What were you up to?
So yeah,
Any places.
I'm gonna jump around, try a bunch of stuff bare.
Yeah, jump up and get down, Doig. Say, what day? No. I did not just close it.
You announced your hiatus. You're taking a hiatus?
Oh.
What'd you just close?
You know, the scene I've been working on.
No, did it save? Ah.
Oh, it did. It did save. It did save. It did save. I hit something that just immediately closed it. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? I'm good. I'm good.
Nice.
What a scary. I must have hit like Control W or something. You know, that like close button by accident when I was trying to hit Control S. I went too far up and hit Control W.
Scary.
Yeah, what a scary. When is that Sonic game out?
Oh.
It's out this month, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe September? Yeah, well, thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much. Let me catch up.
Should I make this go to a point or does it work like this?
Yeah, tell us about your hiatus. Thank you guys. It's good. I'm all backed up. Not like that. Jeez, oh. I'm all backed up with no place to go.
Kuma does that sometimes.
Gets all backed up with no place to go.
What's up, Doug? I'm making improvements to Swifty's hair, making her more of a scraggly bird.
Yay! I get my scraggle back. Kurzek says, I don't have an official diagnosis, but several online tests are yielding similar results. I'm at risk of burnout, so no stream and focus on getting the rest I need. Kurzek, are you also taking a little break from taking on work, like freelance work? I've got to be honest, Kurzek, I've been worried a little bit about you for a little bit of time. For exactly that reason. Feels to me like
I think it's a good decision.
Yeah, approaching the cusp of burnout, so I'm really happy that you're taking this time for yourself. You work more than I. Are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't know if I do, Kurzek.
You work a lot, Swifty.
I do, but I don't know if I work more than Kurzak. Also, worry about the both of you. Well, we worry about you, Monster.
Don't worry, everybody. Swifty is taking steps to reduce her workload.
I sure have, and it's partially thanks to you, Monster. There you go. Good friends don't let other friends burn out and die. So there you are.
I have been like not helpful, but I have been saying you should leave that job for about 9 months.
Kurzak says currently I do 40-hour weeks. There have been times when it's been 60 to 70. Do you really do 40-hour weeks though, Kurzak? Like, do you really do 40-hour weeks?
Are you meaning it's more than 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. For real? For real? You come in at 9, you leave at 5, that's it? You switch off? Yeah, Goon says it's super easy not to do 40. Mm-hmm. You don't do work after 40 hours. You don't do work, eh? What kind of work do you do then, Kurzak? But yeah, that's great though. Like, for real, good for you for making that boundary. I am currently not towing that line myself, but that is a decision that I have deliberately made because it's not going to be for a super long time, so, and I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah.
For various reasons. Shoo! Bless me. Elaine and Mr. Grim Progress have been moving for a month or 3 now. Yeah. Kurzak, that's totally fine. You've got to give yourself a bit of a break. And I don't mean in terms of stop working. I mean, like, you need to forgive yourself for that and understand that's all right. Like, that happens. It's okay to find it hard to make progress on personal stuff when you're working all the time. It's totally fine and normal.
Are you talking to Kurzak or are you talking to you?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Like, I definitely feel the lack of Glim progress, but I've personally made steps to ensure that I've carved out some time later this year for it, and I'm very excited and happy that I've done that.
Yeah.
And I've made a very deliberate decision about doing that. So like I said, I'm totally like enjoying the work I'm doing right now, and I know that I've planned out some time for myself later on, so it's great. It's going to be good. When does that time begin for you? Probably around October for me. Like, we'll see what happens. It's a little bit wibbly wobbly, but around October. Yours should be November. Well, then we have to hang out and do some stuff, don't we? We do. I'm imagining you replying. Monhun, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be awesome. So I'm really enjoying the work I'm doing now. And I'm going to really enjoy it when I'm doing other stuff as well. So I'm pretty just excited right now about everything. I'm just having a good time. And I want the same for you. So I think you choosing to tackle your burnout before it becomes a problem is really smart. Is it also timey-wimey? Yeah, it's both wibbly-wobbly and it's timey-wimey. Kurzak says his current job is so nice and good to me. Same, Kurzak. Same. Good job, solidarity. High five across the internet. And the pay is the best you've had. Same, Kurzak. Solidarity across the internet. High five for good working conditions, great people, fun projects, and like awesome pay. It's great. It's all great.
I recently got paid for work. But I did months ago. That was good. I like that.
Very nice. It's definitely really appreciated right now, especially since we're currently in the midst of trying to buy our first apartment ever.
Yeah.
It's definitely helping to have like a job which is helping to pay for that. Huge. But of course, the more important thing to me is just that it's awesome. And I love the people I'm working with, and I love the job. Yeah, me too, Kurzak. Fingers crossed. It seems to be going okay so far, but it's slow moving. So we've not really got any news. We're just continuing to fill out forms.
Yeah. It's mostly just getting our solicitors to talk to one another. Yeah, we got solicitors now.
Yeah, we have solicitors now, guys.
Soliciting for us.
Will we at some point get an accountant? I certainly hope so.
Oh, I really hope so. I do not want to do your taxes next year.
Yes, and you shouldn't have to. Ain't it funny how we silently worried about each other? Yeah, I mean, I definitely did feel a vibe coming from you that you were feeling like you were unable to do things that you really wanted to do because of the way that work was making you feel, or overwork was making you feel. So I'm happy to hear that hiatus is happening. It will pay dividends. Oh wow, Alex says, I love that solicitors means something else here and there. For you it means lawyer, for me it means someone coming to my door and trying to sell me something, thus a sign no solicitor. Oh! That explains a reaction I had from an American friend earlier.
When you said you got a solicitor.
I said that I said a certain situation would require a room of solicitors, and they kind of looked at me a little funny. I didn't quite get why. But now I kind of get why if they thought it meant a room full of salesmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, not quite the same.
I mean, it actually feels kind of the same. The amount of stuff where they're like, oh yeah, we have to fill out this form with these people and that'll cost you, $300.
Yeah.
We're like, what? I'll just fill in the form.
This invisible check which will cost you another 500, and we're like, oh! No. Can you just not do the check? Nope. We have to do it. Oh. Help. Help. Ninja brings in a room full of salesmen to sort out the apartment. This is a gang fight. Now fight. The one who wins can be our solicitor.
Now fight.
Fight.
I want you to fight. Fight now.
You gotta fight for your right to solicit.
Nice.
Thank you.
We got an email from someone. It was a solicitor of a kind.
Not a solicitor
And
of a
they were
kind.
like, our boss told us that we can only send you 5 more emails. So if you reply, can you tell us which email from us has been your favorite?
What?
And yeah.
That's so weird.
They're just like,
what? Excuse me?
Go away.
What? Which email has been your favorite?
Yeah,
Not
it's
the
like,
one where you charged us a bunch of money. That one wasn't my favorite.
oh, this wasn't from the solicitors. This is like from like someone trying to sell us a Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to give them free advertising.
What was it?
I'm not telling
But
you.
I want to know.
You can go look at the emails, but they
I
were
don't wanna
like,
look at my emails. They stress
our
me
supervisor told us that since we haven't heard from you, we can only send you 5 more emails, and then we're done. And like me and my buddy are gonna like try and make the best emails. So let us know which ones will be your favorite, and so that will make at least one of us happy.
If you
I'm just
haven't
like,
heard from us, then we
fuck
probably
off.
don't want anything you're selling. Sometimes, admittedly, you don't hear from us just because we forgot to check the emails, but sometimes it's because we're not interested.
Sometimes it's fuck off, they hinted.
Oh, so harsh as your words, Doig. I could never be like you.
Just a terrible. You know,
You're just a terrible.
yeah.
Oh, I think you're a fantastic.
I want more milkshake.
You can't have any more milkshakes,
I know.
Doig. You drank all the milk.
Milkshake brought all
There's
the tears
none
to the.
left. You destroyed it. I can't believe that you jumped straight from a tango problem to a milkshake problem. Now I have to deal with that.
You don't have to deal with anything.
Deal
Leave
with
me
it.
alone.
For your health.
Let me be unhealthy
No, never. I want you to live long.
and prosper.
No, just live long and suffer.
What happened in the hour that Kurzik was away?
I don't know which hour you're away for. Not much. We talked a lot of shit. Probably. That's probably what happened.
Is that the new Star Wars Trek slogan?
Yes.
You say that time as if we were keeping track of what we did in that hour, Kurzik.
It was all a blur.
I did wonder, like, I know you usually kind of start around 8ish our time on streams. When you rated, I was like, but wait, you were here, and I got real confused.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Basically the last hour. What did we say in the last hour?
Oh man. I don't know if I could speedrun it. I don't think anything of much consequence is a thing.
I mean, Kurzik was here when I talked about getting the painkillers. I don't remember anything I said after that. I was pretty quiet, I think.
Yeah. How's it going with Swifty?
You know. I nearly...
How do you feel like your guy's relationship is going?
You know.
Have you done anything weird lately?
You know.
You guys had any arguments?
You know.
I don't. You have to tell me, because I'm not her, so I don't know.
I think it's getting good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's pretty rad, dude.
I think I'm gonna like close up some of these hair parts. See, Fen did a cool thing where he made like splines or something, and then could just create all these parts and bend them, and it was all good. And I have done it manually like an idiot, but you know.
No, Doig. Not like an idiot. You're awesome. Benry says I must request this. Can each of you say purple burglar alarm as clearly as possible? Is that because Doig is Scottish?
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Oh wait, what does CC think it is?
Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm.
Turn it on.
Purple burglar alarm.
Oh, it got it. It got it.
From
It
both of
knew.
us.
Well, let me try. Purple burglar alarm. Fuck off.
What did it say?
Nothing. It won't even let me insult it properly. It hates me. It hates me. Fast off.
Not gonna lie, I'm enjoying the fact that the CC does not like you.
It hates me.
Maybe it's because I started speaking first, and so it's
Why am I so hard to understand?
what? Okay, hands up if you all understand everything that Swifty says. Or are you still here, like, being like, man, they make the funny noises.
People definitely don't all understand what I say.
I do not speak with the King's English. Which of us do you understand better? That's a poll.
Oh, I know that I slur my words and get all tangled up all the
You
time.
slur the word.
You've got such a distinct accent, it's very Swifty. Do I? Do I? I can't hear my own accent. Until someone records me and then I hear it back and I'm like, oh God!
Is that what I sound like? I don't like the sound of my own voice.
No, me either. Is that what I sound like?
I think I'm higher pitched than I think I am.
Aw, thanks guys, that's really nice. I'm glad you like our accents. I can't hear them anymore. Until I play my voice back and then I'm like, wow, it's really strong. It's strong bad.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice?
Apparently, the most British thing Anime heard was when you said hot water bottle.
Hot water bottle.
Hot water bottle.
Well, Puffling says you both have nicer accents than mine. Lies!
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
You sound fancy.
Yeah. Irish accent's the nicest accent in the world.
Little Puffling is not Irish.
Oh. I knew that. Well, Puffling's like, for fuck's sake. Slander.
Don't worry about it, Puffling. Swifty can't tell accents
I can
apart.
tell I'm very good at telling accents.
You thought Puffling was Irish. Right there.
Yes, that's true. But, in my defense...
If anything, Puffling has a more, like, English accent than you do.
No!
Yeah.
No, I can't be wrong. So elegant.
I will say, though, when I saw kind of, like, outfit pictures of you, Puffling, you do not look like I think, like, you do not look like the voice that... the picture of who you were in my head, based solely upon your voice all this time, pics of you was like, oh, that's not my head canon. Okay, adjust.
Oh. Little Puffin says, that's okay, you're confused because I live in Ireland. You see, that's it, my brain did big confused.
Yeah, you knew where they...
the things.
You knew
it's
where they were.
not because I'm bad at listening to accents, I just got brain confused.
You just didn't go down the accent path.
I am really genuinely bad at accents, though. At both doing them and recognizing them. It's a problem.
Oh, yeah, I meant to say, where Swifty's dad visited at the weekend, and there was a point where Swifty was trying to describe one of you all to her dad. And he was just like, oh, this person. Is that the girl with the hammer?
Guess who he meant by the girl with the hammer?
It was very good.
It was Martina.
It was Martina.
Martina. I like that he always sees Martina with a hammer though now.
Yeah.
That's like his definition. Martina is asleep. Which is fair, because she's been swinging that mallet all day.
Oh yeah, I guess it's
very
11 for Martina. What do we think? Do we like this time for Doig and Swift? Would you like us to stream at this hour more often?
I think some people like this time for Doig and Swift. I don't,
Do
probably
you-
people in America like this time for Doig and Swift.
You like this time for Doig and Swift?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I like any time for Doig and Swift. Like, it just always depends how busy I am. Whether I'm able to...
You just made me laugh when the model went like this.
Oh. Because it says my viewers have to go somewhere. That's true. We need to create a kind of internet net to catch Cursex viewers.
Did you just say Did you just say an internet net?
Some would even say an internet. Yeah, I did.
A network of computers to catch them. What would we call such a thing?
Maybe like
in-betweener
Yes,
network.
Something like that. Yeah, adding it into the schedule over to talk would be nice. I agree. It's hard at the minute because it's very spontaneous on Doig's part when these streams happen.
What's what?
Gotta be completely honest. I hope it's okay for me to say this, Doig.
Yeah.
But Doig was feeling a little bit down early tonight. So we both thought maybe streaming and hanging out with you guys would kind of cheer us up a little bit. Well, cheer him up. I'm pretty happy, but I'm sad when Doig is not feeling 100%. Oh. What is this internet you speak of? Internet? What? It's some kind of fishing implement? What is it? Answer me, woman!
What?
Just some Victorian dude going bonkers.
Going hysterical.
You're hysterical! Slap, slap!
After watching that video about the period pain thing and like the root of the words hysterical being for like, you know, hysterectomy, hysterical. There was a moment in The Office where one of the characters was like, calm down woman, you're being hysterical, and I was like, he's being sexist.
They said it!
Yeah, he used the actual word. I can't believe it.
Can't believe he did that. Cancel that office worker. Resting Bone says, Doig, I love you in a not weird parasocial way. Aww.
It's not reciprocated.
Aww. Now I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. Feel the burn.
I feel bad in my bones.
This is how it should be. It's like that scene from Megamind. I love you too, random citizen. Ah, resting bones. I get you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you being here.
Random citizen.
No.
Dare you?
If anything, they're a random skeleton.
I was about to say maybe you're the ultimate life form, but I'm taking it back now. It's still Shadow.
Swifty randomly linked me like a collection of like Shadow fan dubs. She was just like, here, click, and like set it up on my own, like my computer. Here, take this.
That's so good.
And there was a point where it was like, Shadow, you're an asshole. And Shadow replies, you are what you eat, Sonic.
Without missing a beat.
So fucking good.
Hey, Shadow! It's me, Satan. God, that's so funny.
I don't recognize that game. Is that Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yes, that is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay.
The fan dubs are so good. Sometimes I find them hard to watch from beginning to end because they're like kind of inconsistent. Obviously, because it's like everyone's improvising over the top. But when they're good, they're really good.
I think when you get the highlight clip of it is when it really shines.
Yeah, maybe the highlight clip is like the ultimate way to watch it. Italian Ace says, oh, that's Penny Snapcube. Love the whole Clown House crew. Also, hi, I've been lurky for 20 minutes. Hello! Is that what they call themselves? The Clown House crew?
Clown House is pretty good.
Yeah. The Eggman announcement is legendary. It's true. Paper Box House just killing it. I miss my wife tales. Oh, it's so good. I mean, I know it's not in the announcement, but I love that line.
I miss my wife, Tails.
It's so raw. He's just ranting, and then just in the middle of nowhere, he just says that in the middle of his monologue.
It's Tails. I miss my wife.
I miss my wife, Tails.
That's got baby I fell down energy.
Maybe I fell down. God, I cannot draw right now. What is the issue? Jennifer dumped me. The shortest, saddest story.
Oh, yeah.
Clan House is the name of the streamer group. That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's rad.
We need a streamer group.
We do.
Or group name.
Yo, guys, if we were to make a VPO streamer group, what should we call it?
It needs to be epic. What?
Nothing. I just hate the word epic now.
It needs to be awesome.
Legendary.
It's like we got to be like the John Legend of naming.
Because it says Swift, the issue is you've been working all day and it's 10 p.m. It's true. I mean, a lot of the day was meetings, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. So here's the thing. Whenever you're in meetings and you're next to me, I feel like I've been in meetings. Because I've been in meetings where all I have to do is listen.
Yeah.
So after 2.5 hours, I was like, that was a long meeting. Albeit I played Rocket League for some of it.
Yeah, and then I'm like, hey, I've got another one. Gotta go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, it is still brain juice. To be fair, I think you're probably right. I think my brain is chugging on empty right now.
Yeah, you were brainstorming.
But the drawings need to get done. I'm just gonna leave this one scene here and I'll fix it.
Abandon it. Leave it in the forest.
I'll fix it another day. Let me just set it to red on my timeline so I know I haven't finished it.
When I was worried that they were going to be so glad you're
Oh my gosh, Duper says, oh my god, India, I forgot to scream at you about this so far, but have you bomb rush cyberfunked yet? It's everything I want it to be. I haven't bomb rushed yet, and I'm going fucking insane. Let me tell you a true story.
True story.
It's about a little bird called Swift. And a long, long time ago, as in Friday, she was watching Onster's stream. And the third party thing is, it's too laboured, I can't do it anymore. I'm just going to talk in first person. I was watching Onster's stream on Friday. Or I was watching the VOD of Onster's stream on Saturday. And she played Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. And I watched like the first half an hour of her play it. And no joke, I started crying. Because it just felt like home. It just felt like home, man. That's my Jet Set Radio. That's my Jet Set Radio. It felt exactly how I remember it feeling. I had to stop. When I started crying, I stopped. I was like, I don't want to, oh wow. I'm stuck. I don't want to watch this anymore. Because I need to play it. But just seeing the beginning of it, like seeing all the character idle animations, seeing the low poly style of it, seeing the designs, like the new graffiti system, it just felt so right. Like, it's obviously made by someone who really understands what everyone loved so much about the first game, and I just like, I don't know how else to describe it other than it felt like I was home. And I finally got to experience through Onster something that I've been waiting 20 years for. And I'm just like, I can't wait until I can play it. Like, I'd love to be able to play some this weekend. One of my problems is that I'm always so anxious about being a slow worker that sometimes I like overcompensate on weekends and work extra to try and make sure that I hit things the way that I need to. And it's really hard not to do that because it feels like a little security blanket that I can pull around myself to have those extra hours clocked in to really make sure things are landing the way I want them to. So it's hard to forgo that in favor of playing a game.
Yeah, I understand.
But I really, really want to play it. You got so hyped you did a little dupe JR Sona. What? I have to look. Let me see this. Oh my gosh. I love them. You've got like gum colors going on. I love that. Does it still... Okay, answer me this. I don't want any spoilers on the game, but I will take this spoiler because this is like important to me. Do they still have a system where you can create your own graffiti? You stole Gum's fit. I love Gum. I love Gum. What's your favourite character from Jet Set Radio? What's your favourite Rudy to play as?
You're adorable.
Playing Spell that at the weekend. I would love to. I honestly haven't had any time to make the changes that I know I need to make after the last playtest we did of it. And I'd love to be able to make those changes first.
Yeah, you've been real busy.
Yeah, I took on, like I said, I took on a lot of work. Just recently, I've got like a full-time thing and then I've got a part-time thing on top of it that I'm trying to do evenings and weekends. Oh my gosh, Little Puffling says no worries, I'm real busy myself. Got 2 full-time jobs at the minute. Oh my gosh, Puffling, are you okay? Okay, like I was, but don't worry, like I said, number 1, this work is awesome. Number 2, the job that I'm on, we're all on kind of like a little bit of a time crunch, everyone on the project, because there's certain deadlines that we need to hit. So it's not going to go on forever, you know? It's we're all trying to get this thing through the door so that nothing's delayed, basically. You're unsure. Okay, that's fair. Pelanova says, morning chai, got some custom graffiti in the game somehow. Might be a mod or something. Maybe if you have a Steam version, then you can go into the game files and find the files where the graffiti is.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
And replace a few images in there. Mew was your bae in Jet Set Radio. Mew was my favourite too. But I loved a lot of them. Pelanova says, I liked Combo. Combo was cool as well. I really liked Cube. Cube and Combo together were great. God, they're all so good though is the problem. Like, I don't normally like main characters too much, but Beat's fucking iconic. He's so good. And Tab really grew on me over time. Tab, otherwise known as Korn in Future. Like, the whole first 3 characters are really good. And then I loved Cube, I loved Mew, I loved Piranha.
I barely played Jet Set Radio. I played the demo of it. That's it.
You only play the demo.
Yeah.
Ooh, we gotta get you playing it. God, that game's good.
Ow.
You okay? You cracking your bones?
That was my elbow.
Not the sexy elbow.
Shh.
Duper says, I never played Jet Set Radio Future, but I was one of the kids who played this ever-loving crap out of Jet Set Radio when I was like 10. Yeah, same. Like, Jet Set Radio was always a thing where I'd just like spend idle time on it, you know? Just exploring or just doing the missions over and over again. Jet Set Radio and Project Justice were really my two games that were just always in my Dreamcast. Even just leaving the music on to jam to it, yes. Jet Set Radio or SSX Tricky. I never played SSX Tricky until super recently, where I did a really bad job of playing it for the Colour Funk Challenge League. That game was very fun though. I did have a really good time with it. It's tricky. It's the best volley sim that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, it cracks me up so much. That game is so fun to throw yourself around in. I was losing it when I was playing it. Emery said I clipped you losing your shit during that game on YouTube. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the clip. God, it was so fun.
Wait, did you actually make a YouTube clip of it?
On the YT.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I guess it would have been on maybe Todd's video, yeah. Unless it was on our VOD.
It must have been on our VOD as well. He made a lot. Cool. It was our VOD, yeah. I don't know how much footage Todd put in of me fucking losing my shit.
I don't think it tells us if clips are made of our stuff, which I find really weird.
YouTube is a little bit of a weird little bish.
Unless I've just missed them.
Apparently you titled it Injured Murders in Pure Joy. Oh, thank you for the link. God, so funny. Crazy Taxi was another one that was a classic that I never really played. I was so bad.
Oh, that's great. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright, let me hold it. Let me try it. Whoa! Yeah!
Cannot land.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, I am!
You weren't. I looked at your controller.
Inability to land a single jump.
It's gonna roll to the end of the course.
I can't see.
Left a little bit.
Yeah. My god, game's amazing. I was crying. I couldn't see anything. There were just tears streaming down my face.
How do we see these?
I have no clue. I haven't ever seen like clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can guess, I did really well in that challenge. Like fucking blew the competition out of the water in that challenge, guys.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
like top of the leaderboard. If you turn it upside down, then I was top. You don't see these, you get linked. I get linked. Wanna be with you anywhere.
Undefined. How do I... If I watch the full video, is there a way for me to like see clips? There's really not, or? Oh, maybe it's because I'm not logged in as... Okay, give me a sec. Log in as VODs.
Hey, Benry, it's you. How can you be in two places at once? Aw, Benry, that's so sweet. You clip a lot of our VODs and send them to your wife. That's so sweet. Thank you. The Rail Grand levels. Oh my gosh, they were so hard. I found those so difficult. I could not understand. I didn't know how to play it at all. How you were meant to stay on things. Or there was one where like the way that Todd structured the challenge is like You get bonus points for going through these hoops. I could not figure out how to get to the hoops. They were too high up for me to reach, and I could not jump there, and I could not get on a ramp and get there. I did not get it. Need more practice. Wanna be with you anywhere. Yeah, woo!
It says how to like find clips you've made, but like, I guess it's just like you have to share them, and that's how they're found. Okay, well yeah, it doesn't tell us when clips have been created.
Oh,
Like Twitch does, as far as I can see.
Oh, Doig says Benry, in the soundboard you used during Swift and Onster's playthrough of Who Killed Sonic, the yes and no, where did you get those?
They're from a server that I'm in that must have uploaded it themselves, so I don't know where they got that sound clip from.
I don't even remember what sound clip you're talking about.
Oh,
Can you give us a little preview?
I guess I could join a call somewhere. Hang on. Do this. I'll go into the Rage Vault.
Go into the Rage Ball.
Rage Vault.
The Rage Vault.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the... Is the Rage Vault the server you made just for yourself?
Yeah.
To rage in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny. I forgot that place existed.
Wait, I turned toots off. Who turned them back on? Martina.
Must have been a ghost.
Martina. No. Is it... There we are. I think it's probably this. Yes. It must have been when I restarted the thing. That's what it would have been. Get out of here. Not tonight.
No.
No.
Did you guys hear that?
Yes. No.
No. Yeah.
It's Rogel Dorn from If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. Oh, the Warhammer kind of... yeah, the 40k thing.
Pete Steve says, toot toot from a friendly sailor. Well, there you are.
There's also...
They're from your favourite character in 40k who became your favourite character because of Tabletop Simulator. Really? I've heard that Warhammer's real cool. And that maybe I should read the books. Is that a real thing that I should do?
I don't know what books there are. There are games, though.
Warhammer 1? Warhammer 2? Warhammer 3?
You should just watch the text-to-speech thing. Get the lore.
Maybe I should. Early in the morning. Ooh, hard up she rises.
Oh,
Hard up she rises. Early in the morning.
Oh, up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning.
That was a really good Arlie there. That was really good.
Or now pull some turnips.
Oh,
Now pull some turnips.
You can do that accent pretty well.
I can only do turnips. It's the only word I can do.
And tractor.
And tracker. I can't even do tractor very well. I just take the T out. That's all I do.
Maybe you're like, ooh, tracker. Tracker. What was that thing?
You're reading it now and it's fantastic. Maybe I should read some Warhammer. If one were to read Warhammer, then where would one start?
At the beginning, of course.
Oh, you literally just said. Your last message in chat. Thank you. The Eisenhorn trilogy.
I would start with learning to read.
Eisenhorn! I think reading's overrated. I prefer to just place my hand on the book and then spiritually channel the book so I can absorb what it's trying to tell me.
I think you got to be a little less loud now.
I'm not loud.
You are pretty loud.
I'm not loud. Am I yelling?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just excited. I'm also hungry.
Go put the bergs in.
I don't want to. I want to starve.
I want bergs. You put the bergs in.
No. I don't want to put the bergs in.
You want a berg though.
Maybe.
Then go and put the bergs in.
I don't want.
I washed the pan thing. And it's ready for bergs.
Benry says, I just whack it against my head and get it through osmosis. Thinking about bergs, you know what that reminds me of?
The Titanic.
You should make me a berg. Also, we should buy ourselves some nice burger pans.
Yeah.
So that we're not using the ones which don't fit burgers in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mira Manga on YouTube is reading through the Horus Heresy, prequel to 40k, with another YouTube personality, and they're talking about it. Another good place to start. Radical. Burger pants. No, burger pans. Like a metal pan to cook burgers upon. All of ours are very old and very small, and they don't really work for burgers, but we cram the burgers on anyway. We do it. It would be nice to have some which work better.
We do it for we must.
What's your name? What's your name? Is it Burger Pants? Is it Burger Pants? What's your name? What's your name? Is it Burger Pants? Is it? Well,
It's Doig. Or, in certain circumstances, Michael.
orange I'm sorry, I just said in circumstances. Or in circumstances.
Careful now.
Doigle Bear. Goon says, I'm back. We're talking 40k now. Some heresy up in here. We are.
No.
I'm not really, because I haven't ever read them. But I was saying I should start because I've heard they're really good. I have a friend, and sometimes I see him talk on Discord about how he's reading the books and how he's enjoying them, and it makes me want to read them.
What friend?
Kaban.
Kaban. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, I should read that. It sounds cool. It sounds hella rad. Kaban.
One of my favorite moments on stream in the last 6 years is still that time Verdi said, oh, I was going to do this with my friends, and you just popped up on the chair and we're just like, what friends?
No,
and it was
stop bringing that up.
such a stab, an unexpected stab from such a friendly heart.
Stop bringing it up. I feel sad that I said that to my friend. It was a mean thing to say. I wish that I could take it back to the beginning of history.
So hilarious though.
No, burning people is you.
Burning people is me.
Burning
Okay,
people
I'll
is
take
you.
that. I'll take it.
Oh, Goon says it's great as a setting, but it's also the community can be gross sometimes. But there are lots of interesting focus areas. To be fair, I probably wouldn't ingrain myself in the community. I don't tend to really get involved in fandoms that much. I normally just enjoy the content and then don't really.
You mean fandoms?
Yeah. The fandom I've got the most into has probably been the Rise fandom. But that was really just one server that I was in.
I almost became part of the Starlight Brigade fandom, and then I realized that I probably shouldn't. And
Yeah,
I hoped
we
that-
were in a Starlight Brigade server for the inception of the server, and then we realised that it felt weird to be in the place as the creators, and we should probably just leave so people could talk about stuff without knowing we'd see it. So yeah, I hope they didn't think we were leaving because of them. We were leaving just because it was a weird situation to be in there.
Yeah.
And also, at the time, I think we were still kind of hoping that we'd be able to do like a sequel or something.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it.
So we didn't want to be seeing other people's ideas in case there came a time when we had to do something else in that world. And if there were similarities, people might think we'd stolen their ideas or something. So we thought it best just to step away.
Plausible deniability. That's why I've never read any Starlight Brigade fanfiction. Sorry.
Yeah. I have.
Okay, fair enough.
I couldn't resist. After the video came out, I had to see if people had written any fan fiction of it. So people have never written any fan fiction of anything I've ever made before.
Oh.
So it was like an amazing feeling that people were making stuff. And once I saw that they'd made it, I couldn't just not read it.
Fair.
Like,
Fair.
once I saw it existed, I was like, oh, well, now I need to know.
Need to
You know?
know.
Huh?
Need to know.
But yeah.
Do, 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 do. Need to know.
Need to know.
In a world.
Your first thoughts were, how is this not a series? Oh man, we would have loved for it to be a series, but sadly, like, for it to be a series, you have to be able to sell it to someone, like Netflix or someone. And
nobody bought it.
well, they're really, I think Netflix are really only interested in things that are going to make them a buttload of money. And I think they probably saw, like, they'd probably see Starlight Brigade as being too niche, you know?
It's a stinky, stinky fish.
I'd love for it to be a series, but people who fund series want it to be stuff like a Harry Potter sequel, or Squid Games 3, or Stranger Things 7.
Hello.
Or like
Hey, listen.
they want it to be something that has already made a buttload of cash that they can continue to cash cow.
But look out for the next thing that Swifty's gonna make.
Look out! Why? What is it?
Super cool.
Is it? What is it? Is it Glim?
All sorts. Just look out for the next thing you're gonna make.
Are you talking about the next thing that is currently my full-time gig, or?
No, your personal stuff that you're gonna make.
Oh, but like, spell that.
Like the boards and stories and all the things you're gonna make.
Oh. Yeah.
Because they're gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, Hannah
Oh, Hannah.
means family. Family means make cool shit.
Family means make cool shit.
Yeah.
Sure. That isn't forgotten.
Or left behind.
Your Stitch voice is kind of disconcerting.
Maybe you will be forgotten.
I think you need more and less
Hey,
in
don't you?
your
I'm
Stitch
not looking for
voice.
critiques. Thank you.
Sorry.
Should be.
I feel like your Twitch, your Stitch accent needs improvement.
Look, you shut up. I'm not trying to do a pitch perfect Stitch accent. I'm just doing a Swifty approximation. She's a Stitch golem.
My precious.
That's okay, yeah.
Ohana means family.
How have you yielded it?
Hate leads to anger. Anger leads to Ohana. Ohana means family.
Family leads to the dark side. That's It leads to the dark side.
Lily on a Stitch, great movie though.
Yeah.
It's a big good.
It's a bit good, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
a
yeah,
big
that's the
good.
stuff. Oh. Back when films were films.
Yeah.
They're still films. Just to be clear.
It's just worse.
There are some good ones.
There's some good ones.
I saw a pretty good one recently. It was called Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons was legitimately fantastic.
I had such a fun time with that movie. Italian Ace says, I feel the lack of original content lately. Yeah, everyone's so, like, gun shy about pulling the trigger on a new series or new IP or new idea.
Even the better animated films that have come out recently have all been part of pre-existing IP. Like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, it's from Shrek.
Yeah.
And Spider-Verse, it's Spider-Man.
To be fair, Elemental and the Kraken one were new ideas, but they didn't do very well, so it doesn't bode well.
Well, they did better over time.
You know the message that executives are going to take away from that, though, is going to be that new content performs more poorly than sequels. Yeah, Nimona! That was amazing.
Nimona, it's very good. Based on a book, but it's from the creator, so it's all good.
Pal says, I watched Elemental twice recently. I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, this is shaping up, I think.
Hey, literally. Dum ba da ba da dum 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 da dee da dum dum da dee da dum. Worth the watch. I would like to watch it for sure. I'm gonna try and make the time to see that. I want to make something better than Starlight Brigade though.
Hell yeah.
I want to make something which is like what I would have wanted to do with Starlight Brigade, which is to make like a full story or series or something.
Hell yeah, man.
You know, it won't be Starlight Brigade, but it will be something, and I hope that it will resonate with people.
I think the reason Starlight Brigade resonates so much with people is because you addressed a really kind of poignant theme in the storytelling.
Yee.
Which is like pushing through the fear to do something ambitious.
Yeah, do something that is worthwhile to you. George Ross says, hey, remember when movies can just be a good vibe and not have to be some super deep meaning? I don't mind deep movies, but I miss just vibing with the movie's ideas and just having fun with it. I like lighter movies too. I do like my movies to always have a message though. To always have a theme is what I should say. I feel like every good story has a theme, and it doesn't have to be a super deep theme, but it does have to be there, I think.
I think misconstruing theme with message often trips people up, because I think a lot of people think that it needs to give you some. I think delivering a message feels like patronizing, but like genuinely giving someone a good nugget to like get their brains to think over. I think that's the purpose
Yeah.
of a theme.
The wording of the phrase having a message gives the wrong vibe, but that is essentially what a theme is doing.
I feel it like it's more like a lesson to think over.
That's it. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Rorizaro says, I liked Star Brigade because the star reminded me a lot of Ghibli, which are also amazing. Yes, we looked at a bunch of Ghibli stuff. A lot of like Nausicaa stuff, like early Ghibli, because we were really trying to get that 80s vibe. Well, 90s vibe, really. Very late 80s to 90s.
The Ghibli films that you're referencing, I think, are from the 80s.
Yeah, like 88 or something. Like late 80s, I think.
Let's have a look.
There's only one way to find out.
1984.
Whoa, that's way earlier than I thought it was.
Yeah. I thought you thought it was later than it was.
I did think it was later than it was. I thought it was like, well, you know, I just said.
It must have got its English dub way later
Yeah. Definitely.
because it has Mark Hamill
Yeah. Oh, Castle in
and
the
Patrick
Sky.
Stewart.
Castle in the Sky is my favorite Ghibli movie. I don't know if you could tell. But yeah, we looked at a lot of how Hayao Miyazaki draws people, and then we tried to roll into that a bunch of other inspiration from 90s.
Was it not Pixar? I guess Disney Pixar might have been synonymous by that point.
God, I love Castle in the Sky. It is so good.
Are Disney and Pixar still together or did they break again?
I think they're still together. I think it's still Disney Pixar.
Okay.
Housewind Castle is your favorite. You need to read the book. Yeah, I wonder how different the book is. Right?
Very.
Very.
Yeah.
My favorite part about Housewind Castle is probably the door that can take you to like different locations. I think that's so cool.
In the book, if people want to read the book, I won't
Yeah,
say.
don't spoil the book.
I will say there's a wizard fight. Sorry, but it's cool.
I do wish that Earthsea had gotten like a full adaptation.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see like the entire story of Earthsea. It's such a great book.
I heard someone talking about the whole kind of like backstory towards how Earthsea as a film came to be. And there is a part of me that just sort of like, I do have empathy for Hayao Miyazaki.
Even though he was like a dick to his son.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of see where he was coming from a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I would have loved to have seen what he would have done with it.
because it was like he'd been wanting to make a film based on that premise for like
30 years?
decades or something, and then like he goes along to the kind of pitch meeting and he's brought like 30 years worth of ideas with him that he just wants to talk to the author about. It's like, just let the man make the fucking film already. But he's probably already on another film at the time, and the producer was just like, well, we can't.
Yeah, I think that's why they took him off it.
Yeah.
It's because they were like, no, you have to make this.
Ponyo was an attempt by How to reconnect with a strange Goro. Did they?
Oh,
did
that's
that?
nice.
Did like that whole? Wow.
That's really. And what happened? Do you know what happened with that? Did they manage to reconnect? Pelinova says with Ursula K. Le Guin. It was definitely Ursula. Yeah, I think it was Ursula Le Guin for sure. Yeah. Have we seen any Tsuyo Chizu movies? The Boy and the Beast, Summer Wars, Wolf Children. I've seen The Boy and the Beast and Summer Wars. Of those
Yeah.
two, Boy and the Beast is my favourite.
We went to go see Boy and the Beast in the Lighthouse in Dublin, and the sound I always remember feeling the like bass and reverberation of like strikes
Yeah.
during the fights and that. It's just like
Oh, they felt so impactful.
so
right?
good.
I loved The Boy and the Beast. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, Alex says I feel like it was going to take more than one movie to reconcile things, but I don't know. That's kind of why Ponyo is a kid story that runs on kid logic. Yeah, I like that about Ponyo a lot.
Ponyo loves Sasuke.
I hope that Hayao and Goro can like find some common ground and make some peace.
Yeah.
Like, I do think it, you know, it must be very tough, both of them. Both being kind of in the same business like that.
Yeah. Look at your floofy.
Look at my floofy.
Look at your floofy.
Have we seen Promare or Millennium Actress? I've never seen Millennium Actress, but I've seen Promare. That's another one we were lucky enough to see at the cinema. That film was stylish as fuck. I love the visuals, compositions were really cool, and the use of colour. Like, it was so nice to see people finally shake off having to have like realistic colour in animation. It felt like that was a big step towards using more impressionistic vibes with the colours, and I really liked that about it. I also liked all the little touches, like the fact that all the effects and stuff were based on triangles.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Like, visuals, thought there was some amazing ideas in there. Loved it so much. Really felt like inspired coming out of it. Story-wise, didn't quite hit me.
I love the soundtrack for Promare so much. I used to work to that for months.
Yeah. Have we seen Perfect Blue? I've seen Perfect Blue. I don't know if Doig has.
I don't think I've seen it.
That
to
is
see it, though.
brutal. That's a brutal film. I think it's wonderful. I think it's fantastic. It's one of those films that's so good at capturing the little natural movements and the natural feeling acting in animation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you get so used to overblown Disneyfied acting, it's really nice to see really subtle, contemplative, considered acting and compositions. And it's a great film, nails it, and it's like fucking super creepy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's so good, but it unsettles you in like really clever ways. Have you seen the storyboards done for those films?
Yeah, I think
They're
I have.
fucking insane. You've seen, they're so amazing. They're like full illustrations crammed into a tiny
Is Perfect
thumbnail.
Blue Satoshi Kon?
Let me check. It might be. Plastic Blue. Yeah, it is.
See, here's the thing.
Storyboards from Satoshi Kon are like...
Yeah, here's the thing. The people that I see commenting like, these aren't boards when they're talking about Kevin's work, and I just like point at Satoshi Kon's. I'm like, well,
Excuse
it's
me?
a broad definition.
Yeah.
Anything that's making decision making about the cinematography and the storytelling, that's boards, no
Yes.
matter what the drawing
If
level.
someone's deciding the compositions and the storytelling, they're boarding it,
Yeah.
you know. How they do that is up to them. Get off their back, let them do the work the way that makes them happy. No one's making them do it, no one's expecting it of them. Yeah, Perfect Blue is kind of required watching. Have you ever seen it, Doig?
I haven't. I also have never seen Tokyo Godfathers.
I haven't seen that either. So
Have you
maybe we
seen
should-
Paprika?
No.
Okay,
haven't.
we are watching some films.
Wait, Berry says Agretzko modeled a season off of it. Oh! I hadn't connected that before.
I haven't seen past season 1 of Agretsuko.
Yeah, I guess the subject matter's the same, right? I haven't seen Perfect Blue recently enough to know if they were like directly referencing it or if they were just like, you know, this is the same situation.
Didn't Didn't Who's His Face, the famous film director, like steal shots from Satoshi Kon's work?
Probably. I mean, famous film directors steal shots from everyone's work all the time.
Yeah, I saw
Everyone's always stealing each other's shots.
I saw an interview with Satoshi Kon, and he was just like, "Yeah, homage, right?" And he's very clear that he was pissed off.
Oh, that's a shame that he was pissed about it. Like, I think if you're gonna do that, just like be willing to say like, "Hey, I took huge inspiration from this person. Like, I really looked at their work a lot." To give them props. As long as you're not like, "Yes, I invented this shot. 100% me." It's fine. Let's see. Little Puffling says, "Okay, gonna say this. Board, yes. Interesting intersection happening now that boards are not edited into an animatic, but boarders are now the ones who do that. No huge issue there. It gets problematic for me is the animator who follows when the boards step into blocked animation. Talk about another time. Yeah, I'd love to talk about another time. Because I've kind of worked on both. And I don't know, from my perspective, it always makes it easier to have fleshed out boards. Especially when they're good. Because they make my job so much easier. But that's just me. Like you said, we can talk about it in detail another time. If you would like.
It'd be a cool combo.
But yeah. It's definitely nice as a board artist to be able to have control over the timing and to make the animatic myself, because it means that I know that my work is being translated the way I want it to, rather than handing drawings to someone who has no clue how long I want them to be held for or what the movement's intention is, and then risking them being sent off wrong to the animation studio and then seeing the work kind of come out not as I wanted it to be.
I think there's an interesting distinction between like a director storyboarding their own ideas and then like storyboarders storyboarding on like pipelines and stuff, because like there's no one shoe that fits every horse I think when it comes down to storytelling and decision making and where it should occur and all that stuff. I think it really depends on how the teams shook out and how it's structured.
In general, the way it seems to work with the projects I've been on is that the writers write the scripts and then those get sent straight to the storyboard artists, who then decide how the story is told. After the storyboarders have done the first passes on it, then the directors look over it and tell the storyboarders if things are looking good the way they wanted it, or if they feel like they've like misinterpreted something or something needs to change or like be redone or be told a different way. And then the storyboarders go away and address those notes by the directors until the point where the director's happy with the boards, and then they move forward with it into layout and animation. But yeah, this is neither here nor there, but for me personally as well, like timing it out is something that helps me check if my boards are working, and that's probably because I was an animator first. Is I can't really tell if what I'm doing is working unless I can check through it with a fair amount of poses and with the timing in there to make sure the movement's working the way I want it to and things are being communicated the way I want them to, in the expression and the amount of time people take to think in the boards before they react, and so on and so forth. Like, I really can't tell if I'm doing a good job and hitting it unless I have got it timed out.
Do you think that's because you are a like have to see it kind of thing?
Yes, I'm a visual person, and sometimes I need to see things in front of me to understand them.
Do you think that's also partially insecurity?
No.
That's good. I'm glad.
I think it's just the way that I do things. Like, some people can see seeds in their heads. I can't. I have to kind of get it out onto paper in order to see if it's working.
Oh, hey, Bonsley do. As far as you know, Aronofsky actually paid for the rights to the film so he could legally lift scenes not as nebulous as it's made out to be.
Oh.
I think there's. I thought there was instances where he had like live action shots which were very similar to like animated shots from Satoshi Kon's films.
Wait,
but
he paid for the rights to Satoshi Kon's films?
Yeah,
What? Can you do that?
I don't know.
I didn't know you could buy the rights to someone else's film so that you could use it in your own work.
Yeah, there you go. What's this? There was a story going for years that Darren Aronofsky got the rights of Perfect Blue distribution on Western market and shot scenes for Requiem for a Dream straight up based on Perfect Blue shots. And in the end, looks like the rights thing came from nowhere, but with Kon even saying that, homage, huh? Question mark.
Oh. It's a shame that
I don't know the
thing
truth.
can't be-
I've only ever seen the interview in which Satoshi Kon was saying stuff along the lines of that. So I have never checked deeper than that.
Warazora says Cartoon Saloon is another good animation studio. The Secret of Kel's Song of the Sea and Wolfwalkers. Yes! Yes! Cartoon Saloon's effing amazing. Little Puffling is Cartoon Salooner.
Or I think
Or was
but
Cartoon
worked on a lot.
Salooner. Is
Yeah.
now freelancer extraordinaire. Yeah, Cartoon Saloon is effing amazing. I don't know which one's my favorite. They're all so good. No, I don't know. Maybe Wolfwalkers for me? I don't know. They're all good.
That is a tough choice. For me, it's
I haven't
probably
seen my-
between Song of the Sea or Wolfwalkers.
I haven't seen My Father's Dragon yet.
It took us so long to watch Wolfwalkers. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like a shamefully long time.
We
So
wanted
we
to
don't
be
have
able
friends
to
who
watch
are
it like legit, but we didn't have. It came out on like Apple or something at
We should have
first.
just paid for like 1 month.
Yeah.
And just watched it. Like
wa-
honestly, there wasn't really an excuse. It just kept falling off our plate.
But we went to like Kilkenny Animated and went on the Wolfwalker tour and talked to people and all sorts. You cried the good cry at Wolfwalkers. Nice.
Yeah, fantastic movie.
Do you recognize Bonsley Dew's screen name? By the way.
Do I recognize Bonsley? Do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Is it who I think it is?
I'm not in your brain. I'm just making sure that
You know, Bonsley.
I'm gonna mute. You see if we know we're both thinking the same person.
We are
Yeah,
both thinking of the same person.
Yeah.
Were you worried in case like we named the wrong person?
I just want to make sure that like I knew who it was. I was just making sure you knew who it was.
Doug likes his burgers. We all like our
I
burgers.
do love my burgers.
Especially together at like
Go put some burgers on.
comic book festivals.
Go on.
I do like my taco balls, especially like I said at, comic book festivals with good friends. The best.
I'm talking about. I miss Square One.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were talking about a different place, but yeah, Square One's also great. Oh, Owen says hi, by the way. He wrote the first message. Hi, guys. Hi,
Oh,
Owen.
hello.
Hello. We missed you guys.
Are you guys going to Thaw Bubble?
Yes, we were meaning to ask you. We should just do it in DMs, but since you're here, we would love to catch you there if you happen to be there. If not, then we might be in London at some point soonish. So, maybe we can all meet up. Oh, we need to do a big hangout at some point. It's been way too long. Peter Steve says, say snuggle wuggle.
Snuggle wuggle.
Snuggle wuggle.
Oh dear.
What? Oh, jeez. No. Owen, no. Oh, have plenty of rest and feel better. Put on Bob's Burgers.
Italian Ace, if you've not seen it yet, Colored in Light by James Gurney is very, 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 very good. I'm not allowed to be ill for Thought Bubble this year. No, hopefully not.
Yeah, no. That would be bad. That would be not fun for you.
Yeah.
We're planning to not be. Although, like I said earlier, my cramps are falling on inconvenient times this year. Every single event that I have on is falling on the same day as a cramp. So if I'm a little bit ill, you'll just have to forgive me.
And buy all of our merch.
Buy all of our merch. I don't know what we'll have there. I'm honestly pushing that out of my mind until I'm done with work, and then I'll worry about it.
Yeah, James Gurney breaks down color and light in a really approachable way. Trying to think if there's anything else that would be good color wise. I think Cat's Eye's work is incredible. I think if they're offering workshops or anything like that, jump on those. They were like a color design, like color style. I don't know what job description it was, but they were on Across the Spider-Verse. Their stuff is just genuinely like, so good. I want to see my cool kicks. Oh yeah, I made a hoodie for Doig, like a hood for I wasn't sure about the ears. I think I've got too much of a tingle thing going on with this, but I thought it was cute. I wanted to show you all the cool new kicks I did for feet. Orange Converse, let's go, right? Yeah. Do you like my hoodie? My hood?
It's got a lot going on there, Doig.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
I feel like I could do something better with the ears.
Okay, I'm gonna quit work because it's nearly 11 p.m.
You're gonna put on Bergs.
Okay.
Do you want one?
11 p.m. Bergs. Feels too late to eat. But I am kind of hungry. Maybe I should just have cereal instead. I don't know.
I have no milk for cereal.
Are we both getting a Beepo 2.0? We are, yeah. Doig is modelling both of us a few upgrades.
Yeah.
And then the whole environment is getting an overhaul.
I'm still undecided on these legs. I think it's made my butt look weird. Although this doesn't look so bad.
I do prefer your original butt because it looks like you have a big, like, it looks like a belly overhang on the legs there.
Yeah. And this is original, I think.
Yeah, like that looks more like it's just a little butt. Like, I like the way you have it now, to be honest. Like, is there a way you can just keep your old butt but put on your new Converse?
Maybe. you like my little scarf thing in the back?
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Rather
Yeah,
than
if
the
you prefer
front?
it at the back, that's totally fine.
Okay,
Give it a little bit of flippy flap.
Yeah, I think it looks cooler.
Yeah, cool. I'm still so happy that you like the scarf so much.
I love the scarf, dude.
I feel like it's got less shape than the other scarf though.
Yeah, I need to improve it. I could just take that shape again.
Yeah, you could always just nab it. Anywho, I'm off ski. I suggest you end the stream
Okay.
and go and raid. Hey, you could raid Paper Box House.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Speaking of the clown house, you go raid Paper Box House. We never get a chance to raid Alfred.
Okay, let's do it. Can you set it up? Or do I
I
have
don't
to
know.
set it
Can
up?
I?
Do I do it like this? Does he have? Do I need the capitals properly in their name?
I have no clue.
He is the one who said, "I miss my wife." Tails.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Did you? Let's see if this works.
Yeah, he's so talented, it's true. Also, great singer. Incredible vocalist. All round.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys later. Have a fantastic evening, everyone.
Yeah,
or morning or afternoon.
Catch you tomorrow if you like.
Yes.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you. 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 Thank you.
And until next time,
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure.
Ha. Take care, everybody, and bye bye.